Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Way Late Bloomers podcast. Really appreciate you guys sticking around and coming back to check us out. I know after last week's episode, it was more of a serious toned episode, and we appreciate anybody that checked that out. We hope you enjoyed the different tone for that week. It was more of mine and Spencer's take on mental health and things that we go through, and kind of more of a personal episode for us. So if you checked that out and found, got something out of that episode or something that really helped you, we just appreciate that, and we hope that you enjoyed the episode. But this week we're back, got the whole crew back together, and this is definitely not a serious episode. This episode definitely goes off the rails. I don't want to give anything away again about the episode, but about the hour mark, maybe a little bit longer with the intro, maybe an hour and 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there. I don't know if any of you listeners have ever taken a CBD gummy, the legal gummies. We kind of touched on it in the last episode where we first took them, me and Spencer first took them over at Joey's house, and we got the giggles and shit from hell, so it was a lot of fun. And about an hour into this episode, we each take a little bit, and then the last probably 30-45 minutes of this episode, I cannot stop laughing, and we just go on these ridiculous rants and questions and all this stuff like that, and I just cannot keep it together for anything. It's you'll hear it at the end. Please stick around for that, because it's just hilarious. This is a longer episode. If you guys have noticed, I don't know if I've actually said it on here or not, but we've been trying to do longer formatted episodes for this season, since we don't get together to do them as often as we did the first season, thanks to just how life is and things going on with everybody, and it makes it harder to get together. But so we've trying to make the episodes a little bit more meaty. We just wanted to find a way to give you guys more content, or longer content, since we're not able to get together as often as we'd like to. So that's why the episodes have been a little bit longer this season. They'll probably continue throughout this season. I'm not sure how Season 3 will go as of yet. We're lucky at this point to make it through Season 2. How much shit it actually takes for us to even get together for that point. But we're trying. We appreciate you guys sticking around. Really means a lot. As always, if you haven't, please come over to our YouTube channel. Drop a like on our videos. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. We just wrapped the game From the Darkness. Up on deck next is Hellseed, which will be the first video with Spencer. I'm currently in the middle of editing that one as we speak. I have watched a lot of the footage, and it is really funny since we got Spencer in on it. And again, want to apologize for the From the Darkness video. We had to kind of keep quiet, and we didn't realize that the game was jacked up. The volume was jacked up so high. So lesson learned for future videos. We appreciate you getting through that one with us. We hope you enjoyed that video and that game. That was terrifying. But up on deck next is Hellseed, in which, like I said, Spencer, that'll be the first video Spencer is featured in. As of recording this and as of release, Joey will be in Iceland for vacation, so there'll be a week where we won't be able to get together, do anything. So hopefully when he gets back, we'll be able to shoot some more gaming content and some more podcasts. So be on the lookout for that. Please come on over to our Facebook and Instagram page if you haven't yet. Give us a like and a follow on there. Post a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. And real quick, before I forget, just wanted to tell you guys, we posted about it yesterday, or the other day, not yesterday, the other day, that we are on 5 brand new podcast platforms, in case we're trying to expand to get more out there. For anyone that listens to podcasts, we are now on Amazon Music, CastBox, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Overcast. We're currently waiting to get approved by Pandora. That'll be the 6th one. They said it could take 4 to 6 weeks to approve on that one, so I'm waiting to hear on Pandora. But as soon as we know something and we're clear, we will let you guys know. But if any of you listen to any of the podcasts on any of those platforms, we are now on there, so feel free to check us out. All of Season 1 up to our current episode, up to this one, should be on there, including all the movies with Mike and all that good stuff. Of course, you can always find us on the regular ones as well. Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, all those. We're still on there. We're just, like I said, we're expanding and trying to get out there more. So please keep sharing the word about us, and if you like what we do, please share us around. It really helps us out a lot more than you know. Thank you so much for coming back to check out this next episode of the podcast, and keep an eye out for Hellseed, which will be up should be next Friday, the following Friday, 2 weeks after this. We try to do everything bi-weekly, so please be on the lookout for that, and without further ado, please enjoy this next episode of the Way Late Bloomers podcast. Thank you guys so much. All right. We are live.
I smell better than you.
What? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Way Late Bloomers podcast.
Exciting.
Today we're back with everybody, with my lovely co-hosts, Joey and Jason Biggs. Spencer.
It's funny. I took time away from a pie to be here.
Did you stick your dick in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Got any deals?
What's that from?
An episode we did.
That ad
Oh.
for the palsy pet thing.
Yeah, I got you. You want to buy some shit?
So how you guys been doing? Joey, we'll start with you. We missed you in the last episode.
Did you really, though?
Yeah, we did.
Probably
We
it's going to be the
wouldn't
most
say
highest rated one we have.
I doubt it. It was a little bit more serious.
It was, yeah. There was crying.
Oh.
And blowing.
When are you not crying?
Hey,
When I'm doing the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Because we missed you last week. We shouted you out in the episode. We said, love you, miss you.
You'll flow too. You'll flow too. You'll flow too.
God damn it.
So, Joey's car broke down. It was going to cost a lot of money to fix it, so I had them just patch that bitch up so I could drive it. And anybody want to buy a Jeep? I'll have to get a new car.
Why is every episode that we do slowly progresses where our life is more falling apart as the episodes go throughout the seasons?
The past few months have just gotten worse and worse. And then, I'm sitting over here
For
now
you.
with a heating pad wrapped around my fucking neck and shoulder.
Oh, yeah. What did you do?
I was helping moving. We were moving stuff out of my grandma's house, because we're trying to get everything out so they can sell the house. And all I moved was like a couple bed pieces, a box spring, and all that. And
He moved like a light lamp or something.
a couple tables and just shit like that. And I don't know. I guess I tweaked it wrong, but dude, it feels like my whole neck and shoulder feels like tender and bruised, but there's no bruising, and it's like a constant crick on my neck. I can't go all the way to the right.
You need to get some ultrasound or something. Or
I know.
You ever tried that
I
stuff?
need to. Are you talking about the?
it's like a therapy thing with the gel, and they put like a sound. It's like a sound head on there, and they.
I know what an ultrasound is, but that's used for imaging.
There's two types.
Okay.
There's a therapy
Are you talking
type.
about ultrasonic?
No, it's called ultrasound. It's a therapeutic pain relief type thing. It's used more than just looking at a baby.
Gotcha.
Really?
Well, you can use an ultrasound for looking at other things than a baby.
Well,
Anyway.
see, I don't know much about the other.
I don't
type.
either. I don't even know what the one you were talking about was.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I know what a TENS unit is.
Might
I'm
be
gonna get me
karma.
one of those, and that's one where you put the little patches on your muscles, and then you can turn up the electric shock on
Yeah,
it.
I've got one of those. I need to get a new one. Mine's wearing
I'm gonna
out.
get me one of those. My wife's finally talked me into trying
It's a better attitude.
massage. Do what? I hate you.
I coughed or something.
Yeah, okay.
A massage would be nice. I would take that. That would be
I'm
nice.
at
Yes.
the point where I'm gonna just try whatever. So I'm gonna try that. I gotta go back to the doctor and have him do another scan to make sure I don't have another fucking bulging disc or ruptured one or anything. I know I've got one bulging. I just don't know if it's ruptured yet because it feels like it might have.
It's so funny because to me, it's like when we were ending or midway through last season, Spencer was the one that was in the back, and me and you were like kind of okay, and now it's the total polar opposite.
Yeah.
Spencer's out like way out in the fucking
And
front.
then you and me are just fucking miserable and drowning.
What do you mean in the back? Like,
You were having a hard go at it.
oh,
yeah,
You
like
still aren't perfect, but you're doing better than the
You're
both
like
of
all the
us.
way up here, and then me and Joey's like all the way back.
I guess
here.
mentally, yeah, I was pretty, yeah.
Because you were in between jobs and all that stuff midway through I think it was midway through.
Well, a couple months in the asylum really helped.
Okay.
But I just love how
I knew he would break. I didn't know about you.
each episode that went on, or it keeps going on. It's like, so what's new this week? Well, this fell apart. My life's falling apart. This is
It's the same thing, just a different volunteer every week.
Yep. So.
How's your work life, Joey?
That's the reason.
Great.
It's great.
Dude, I will tell you, I like the people I work with. I don't mind the job whenever they give us the fucking staff.
Yep.
You know, if I come in and there's only one other tech and we've got 30 patients, that's 15 a pop.
And they're not easy patients.
No, they're not. Because this doesn't feel like a regular hospital. This feels like a step before a nursing home. Because it's still like, I have patients that have been there for months. We're supposed to be in acute care.
Yep.
So in and out. You know what I mean? But no, I've got patients that have been there for months now.
Like a 5-day stay or something.
Yeah, that's what you would assume for most of the patients. Less than 5 days.
Nope, it's a hotel for the insane.
Yep. Literally, but it's okay if we have staff, but whenever they cut us short, like one day we were supposed to have 4 techs, and they sent one to a different floor, so that cut us down to 3. Which I can handle 3, but that's still like, dude, what the fuck?
You got a whole hallway.
We had 4 of us. We could have handled it just fine. And you know, like you said, there's shitty patients. Not all of them.
Did you get caught in any folds this week?
Oh God. Yeah.
You didn't want to think about them at first.
Yeah. Well, I'll.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Just yeah. I think Spencer might know the patient. It's a frequent flyer.
You got initials?
That's a HIPAA violation.
Initials? Okay. You can tell me later.
I won't tell you later because it's a HIPAA violation.
You got me there. I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah. No, it was just... Yeah. I have...
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Anyway, yeah, just a bunch of bullshit.
Spencer, how about you? You just came back from vacation, you lucky fucker.
I didn't get to go on mine.
I'm so invigorated, you know. That'll last about 3 more days. And then it'll be back to just everything, just hating everything. Nah, it was fun. Went to the beach, you know. Got some sun. Didn't do anything to my complexion.
How was the Paula Deen restaurant?
It was great.
Was the food actually good?
Food was really good. It's like a family style thing. I don't know if you've ever been there.
I've seen it, but I've never been in there.
You order like 4 sides and 3 or 4 like entrees to share, and everybody, just.
Have you ever been to what's that place? I think. Oh, fuck, we've talked about it before. That has like home country cooking.
Like somewhere like Shoney's or
no?
There's one called K&W Cafeteria that was in Charlotte. That was like a big one. My dad loved going to that one.
J&S Cafeteria.
It's like over in the fucking out in the boonies somewhere. We've talked about it before because I told you I was going for like my mom's. Something.
Shit!
You know what I'm talking about now?
I think so. Yeah. I can't think of what the name of it. I know it's not Granny's Kitchen.
But you've been there before because we talked about it. You thought it was good when you went.
Yeah, but I just can't remember what the hell it is.
Something Springs or something.
Shatley Springs?
Shatley Springs, yeah. So it's kind of like that.
God, I haven't been there
You ever
forever.
been there?
No.
I don't think it's open anymore.
It was it was in the mountains, wasn't it? Like somewhere up in the mountains?
Yeah, not too far, but
Is that a rip and dip?
it's a fun dip.
Fun dip. Yeah, sorry, rip and dip is something else.
I do rip it and dip it, though. It's the only one I got, so don't ask for one.
You good?
I'm looking at Spencer, not you.
I'm okay.
He had his bag of Funyuns.
Yeah.
In a 0 bar.
Can we?
Why?
Who picks a 0 bar?
What is your problem with that? Okay, it's good.
Can we talk
It's got
about
nougat?
You speaking of that, can we talk about the Dairy Queen trip we took with Spencer? I think that's a good story. The The one
I
where
remember that.
the one where we got stuck out because we were waiting on his fucking parfait, whatever the hell you got. The
I don't remember.
Shit.
Dairy Queen?
yeah, remember you, me, and Spencer went to Dairy Queen. I mean, you got a Blizzard. Me,
How about
you.
the time you couldn't order a shake when we were inside and you had to take us to the drive-thru?
Yeah, but I got you and Joey a shake, or you got mozzarella sticks out of it.
That's true, but I was gonna get those anyway.
But you didn't do it inside.
You got me there, partner.
What was the? It was you ordered. What did you get from Dairy Queen? What do you
I don't
order
know.
from Dairy Queen?
I don't even remember.
It's like because that's when you
Like a blast or something.
you opened the window and the chick was like right when you opened the window and you looked at me and Joey like, did you fucking hear that?
Oh yeah, I do remember.
I
that
don't remember
kinda.
that at
But
all.
you were
It's
ripping
spotty.
his ass for ordering a fucking some kind of parfait, which is like only like what 80-year-olds order.
That sounds about right. Was it like a tapioca or some shit?
I can't fucking remember what the hell it was now. A damn.
We'll look up their menu. See
You
if
just,
anything.
you were just ripping. Then he started talking to that. The girl brought it out. And he's like, "Hey, so what was that? Open the window, and what was that?" And she's
I
like,
can't
"Oh."
remember what she said.
She's like, "Oh, sorry, I just found out I had to work a double or something tomorrow or some shit like that." She goes,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh my god, you heard that?" He's like, "Well, yeah, it was kind of as soon as we opened the window, but you know." I'm surprised you don't remember that. 'Cause
What a
you,
vivid memory.
you ripped his ass the whole way home.
He doesn't
Think
remember
about who you're
much.
talking to, dude. I can't remember half the shit I've done this week.
You don't even remember how you got here.
I don't, to be honest with you.
He's just happy his car made it here.
Yeah, seriously.
That's how I feel going.
I can see him drop down. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Dude, that's how I am when I'm coming home or I'm going to his house to hang out or whatever. The whole time I'm there, I hear my car making noise. I'm like, fuck, just make it. Come on, fuck.
It was some kind of blizzard. They have blizzards there.
But it was like a gross flavor.
Yeah, but you didn't get a Blizzard. Me and
caramel fudge cheesecake, was that it?
I thought it was a parfait, some kind of fucking parfait.
Or like a smoothie or something.
Turtle pecan cluster.
That's
what it was.
That's probably it.
Yeah,
And
because
you're
y'all
like,
were like, turtles!
you're like, what are you fucking 80?
Okay. Judge me.
Between that and the crossword puzzles, now you're doing quite well.
Hey, don't talk about my crossword puzzles. As you'll notice, I didn't bring it in this time.
Four-letter word for fuck? That'd be fuck.
First of all, that would never be a clue they give you.
I don't know how they work. I don't play that shit.
Well,
Because I'm not 80 years
because
old.
you're lame. You don't care about knowledge.
I don't really... Is it really knowledge,
Knowledge
though?
is power.
Is it, though?
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But
I would-
I don't know. I feel smarter sometimes doing it.
That day we went out to eat and he was talking to me about him. I said, I don't know how you have the patience to do him because I get pissed off halfway through.
Oh, I
Like, fuck! Give up.
occasionally I look up the answers if it's some obscure crap I've never heard of. But I don't know. It's just something to do. Something to
Is
keep my
it?
mind occupied. Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Not fun dip,
It's really fun to dip.
apparently.
Honey's coming home.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll
man.
float too.
So did you? So how? When you got back from vacation, would you just have to roll back into your regular routine?
I'll be honest. I got super depressed for about 2 days.
It's usually
When
how
you
it
got
goes.
back?
We got back Friday.
I feel you.
I'm the only one I feel like
It's
that
your
doesn't
fault,
get like...
actually.
What did I do?
I thought we were going to hang out Friday night,
What the hell was I doing?
and
Friday?
I never heard back from you. So I, for half a second, thought about killing myself.
Well,
And
I
then,
can't say anything because I barely reply to anything
What the fuck?
anymore.
nah, I'm just kidding. It wasn't really your fault, but I did think we were going to hang out.
I can't remember what the fuck I was
And
doing
then-
Friday.
And then my plans got shafted for Saturday, and I just had nothing to do. I didn't want to go back to doing chores, so I slept a lot. And plus that drive back, 6.5 hours. It was supposed to be 4.5. Okay. We had to stop so many times off some dumb shit.
Leave in the middle of the night.
For him?
That's the best time.
No, well, okay, so we stopped to eat. Okay. I got directions to this great pizza place that was 3 hours away from the beach. But on the way home.
I was gonna say, damn.
But on the way home, we drive 3 hours to get there, stopping
Close?
just once. Yeah, they're on vacation for a month, the staff. I was like, what the hell? So, had to do a little pivot and go across the street to fucking Arby's or whatever it was.
Yeah, I would have. I would have been pissed.
And then on the way, we're almost home. We're about 40 minutes from the house. I-40 has a big wreck.
Always, of course.
So
shocker.
I had to get off right around here, actually. And I had to get off the exit and go to the freaking back roads. Had to take 70. I got behind the slowest fuckers in history.
Of course.
This is why bad stuff happens to you.
I know that.
Yeah.
I just embrace it at this point.
And we finally made it home, but I don't know. I just kind of, sometimes I get in that funk where for a day or two, you're just like laying around not doing nothing, and you're like, what's the point of anything?
My wife gets really depressed whenever we are getting ready to leave vacation or when we get home from vacation.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I never
that.
do.
I feel that.
I never, I'm one of the, me and
I just want to go home.
Are kind of like the same in the sense of, like, if we were to go to the beach, the day before we're supposed to leave, both of us would have been like, yeah, I think we could go ahead and leave now if you want to. Beat the traffic, not stay all day.
Last time we went to the beach, we left at like at midnight. And we beat literally, like, we're supposed to leave at 10 a.m. the next morning anyway. I said, why don't we just leave now and beat the fucking traffic? Got home at like 4 in the morning. It was just a nice, smooth ride the whole way, whole go about or whatever. Yeah,
I don't know, but I snapped out of it Sunday or whatever when I had to go back to work, so it's whatever.
You sent me that picture of you at the beach. The view of the beach on Sunday, the day I had to go back to fucking work.
You told me to.
Yeah.
Told me to.
And that was a mistake because that shit got me so depressed.
Damn, dude, I'm sorry.
No, well, here's, if you guys want to know, here, this might be a good kicker. Here's how I started my day back. The first day, I was on vacation.
It's funny when it happens to somebody else.
Okay, I couldn't sleep for shit because I knew I had to go back to work that night, and I was fucking dreading it. So I woke up. So I didn't go to sleep till about 1 o'clock. I was tossing and turning. I didn't go to sleep till about 1 o'clock. I woke up around 3:30, and my bladder was hurting so bad. Like, I was like, probably the worst I've ever experienced.
Did you pee before you laid down?
I thought I did.
You should try a catheter.
And
they got condom catheters.
But I was so tired that I couldn't. I was like, fuck it. Fuck it.
On yourself.
I'll be all right. Woke up at like 6:30, pissed all over myself.
Are you serious?
But that's the sad part.
Oh, in this bed?
Yes.
You heard it here, folks.
But that's the
first.
But that's the best part. Was I got to give it to Hanes underwear because they absorbed everything. There was not a drop on the bed. It was just all.
Did you walk around in it all day?
No. Oh. So I woke up and I was like, normally when I'm about to piss myself or at least start to piss, my body wakes itself up. But I was so exhausted, I slept right through the whole piss.
Is that scary?
A little bit.
Like you're gonna wake up
A
and
little
do number
bit.
2. Joey changed me.
So I woke up at like 6:30. I was like, why am I wet? Like, trying to drag myself out of bed, and I looked at and I had this picture from Spence where he's at the beach and I'm laying here in my own piss.
I did not know, dude.
Just laying here in my own piss.
It probably looked like, look what I'm doing, you loser.
And then I was like, now I gotta go back to work, like covered in piss and all this shit. So I had to get up and fucking wash myself. Was I in the picture? No, you just took it outside your hotel or whatever.
Okay, that's less douchey.
And I was like, so that's how I started my fucking day back. Then I had to come home that morning and I washed all my bed clothes just in case and all that shit because I'm not an animal.
Bed clothes?
Bed sheets. Because I'm not.
There are people that call sheets bedclothes.
Because I'm not an animal.
It's weird.
Just in case. But
funny,
again,
man.
shout out to Hanes underwear. They're fucking super absorbent. Because they fucking soaked all that shit up.
Okay.
Lesson learned. But
this probably ain't as bad, but almost every night.
I wanted to kill myself all night that night.
That's not different from every other night.
That's fair, but I was feeling it a little extra that night.
Now, really, I just want to say real quick, suicide is not funny. I don't think it's that funny. There's people going through some serious stuff. We touched on it a little bit last time.
We did.
Sometimes I make jokes and stuff and don't really realize.
But that's how
I don't want people to take it that way, but I just wanted to point that out.
But that's how we cope with it.
Right.
Or I cope with it, at least. And I know Joey copes with it that way. That's just how anything bad that's going on with me, I have to laugh at it and learn to cope with it that way. It's just
If I ever say that I want to die or I want to kill myself, just know that I'm being 100% honest.
Okay.
I don't mean it as a joke. I just honestly.
Yeah, but that's still
But
that's
it's
still
taken
your
as a joke.
that's still
and
yeah,
that
but
makes
that's
you want to do it even more.
yeah, but
Sometimes.
that's still your way of coping though.
Bro, I lay on the same side of the bed all the time, and like the sheet slowly every night like comes up, and
Dude, the corner piece just keeps coming out.
Yeah, okay. So I'm so lazy sometimes that I won't even remake the bed. I'll just lay on like a shriveled part of the sheet, like it's off of 3 corners by this point, and I fix it a little bit to where I can lay down on it. I'm like, that's good. It's so sad.
That's how it was when I came to your house and you were changing the other day. Fucking the bed, half the sheet was like in half through the bed.
You
You're just like,
noticed that, huh? Yeah.
you're just like,
And I leave all the cabinets open. It's a bad habit. I don't know. I just
yeah.
We've talked about
Did
that.
you notice when I was at your house when you were in the bathroom?
Did
I
you shut
closed all your
I
cabinets.
didn't notice. I didn't notice. There's some things, house upkeep type things that I need to work on, but everybody's got their own stuff. Do you need to fix that?
No, it's just a screen.
Oh, okay, cool.
Jesus Christ. What's the blue things? Are they just lights or
Yeah,
speakers? Or?
just lights.
Oh.
Trying to spruce it up, make it look a little bit more professional in here.
Oh. Okay.
Plus, I just thought they looked cool. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. They were $10. It's like, fuck it. I'll see what they can do. I like them. I can change the colors, make it more colorful in here.
Okay. God damn. Oh my god. So, Thor sucks asshole. Have you seen it
Just
yet?
listen to this fucker eat fun dip over here.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's ASMR, free ASMR. There's usually about one per episode.
What a
There's usually one.
sucking on this stick. It's shrieking.
See,
Daddy.
most people have to pay for this.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
So yeah, you went to go see Thor. I knew from the get-go, as soon as I saw it, you were gonna fucking hate it. So
Have you seen it yet, Spencer?
Have not.
Okay, well,
we'll tiptoe around it.
You know how I am in Marvel movies lately.
You're still
It's not worth it.
You're still
I'll watch it.
14 shows behind,
none of it's worth it anymore.
I don't know.
but you finally finished Supernatural, so now you can.
I saw the preview for the She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, it looks wonky. The CGI looks so fucking
Because
wonky.
it's TV budget. It's not movie budget.
That's how it was with Moon Knight. Like a lot of the creatures looked a little wonky, but I was like, but his stuff looked really good. But I was like, why is everything so like wonky looking? Just doesn't look
because
right.
it's cheaper.
think
and
I'm-
then on top of it, they made the Hulk the same thing they did to fucking Thor. Dumbass little joke of himself so the females can be the stronger character.
When this is, I'll keep it spoiler free for Spencer. But my thing about Thor, I think for me when I saw it, it lacked very little story. It was like very bare bones story.
It's because it was just meant to be a fucking joke at this point.
I understand.
And then the way they did Zeus was ridiculous.
I understand the motivations behind characters, but still at the end of the day, it's like it felt like there was no meat on the bones of the story.
But I did call it as soon as I knew that Zeus was in it, I called. I don't know if I said it to him yet. So.
I think you texted it in the group.
Okay.
Well, the night you were pissed. When you
Yeah.
saw it.
So, but
that
I
different from
called
every
that
other
from
night?
the get-go. Remember when I told you, it's like, oh, Zeus
The
is
get-go.
they're going to bring Hercules into it.
What'd you say, Spence?
The gecko?
Get-go. Get-go. Whatever the fuck you want
That was
to
a
say.
weird way to say it.
You're fucking weird.
The
Thanks.
best part about the whole movie was Christian Bale as Gore, and his character was wasted, I felt like.
Yeah.
Your bravery is wasted.
Because apparently there was so much of his stuff that had to be cut because it was deemed too
What's in
scary
the chest?
for children.
Well,
And I'm like, really? I'm like, children don't go see these movies anyway.
that's literally Disney there. That's
That
Disney's.
is not always accurate. There were a bunch of kids in Sausage Party when we went.
Because they thought that was an animated kids movie.
It was animated, but it was not a kids
They even
movie.
said on the poster of that movie, this is not for kids. But that just shows you people don't read. But
Of course they don't read, they're in a movie.
Oh, fucking shut up.
Shut up and eat your dick stick over there with your
Dick
powder. Yeah.
Have you, speaking of touching on
I think I'm just going to focus on watching some horror movies that come out here lately. Or
good
soon.
on you.
Not
Good
lately.
on you.
Tell me when you get tickets or when you think about getting tickets for the Smile or whatever.
I set a reminder so AMC will send me a notification when they go on sale. When the tickets go on sale.
When you do that, send me a reminder. I'll get them. I'll get one.
Speaking
you can
of-
go too if you want.
Speaking of, I went to go see a movie last Saturday about lost my absolute fucking shit in, thanks to the people.
Like
in
you
there.
almost had a bowel movement?
Sometimes.
I was curious. He
Okay.
peed on
Alright.
himself.
Can't control it anymore.
Yeah, the people that were in Thor, I'm not gonna say too much, but there's some kids that decided to like.
In your showing of the movie?
Yeah, they were just fucking around the whole time. They wouldn't shut up, and then when we got up at the end of the movie, started walking back up. They had taken three bags of popcorn. They all had popcorn. Ripped the bags up, popcorn everywhere, threw their drinks on the floor.
Oh my God.
I mean, just made this outrageous fucking mess for no reason.
If I was a movie theater worker, I would have been pissed.
I do have to say, that's what I do like about the
Why don't you work at a movie theater?
Because he'd have to deal with people.
Well, if I worked at one, I'd like to. There's two malls in Charlotte or Concord that you have to have adult supervision if you're under 17 to watch, even the theater. So I was like, that's a good rule. I was like, I think they should incorporate that anyway, here and everywhere.
Fuck you.
But you're not 17.
But when I was, if I had to have a parent with me,
Yeah, but that we were better than that back then. This is
Were
a whole
we?
this is a whole different fucking situation. Yeah, we've seen movies and shit together. Not never went through that with any of y'all. I mean, y'all are actually
Part of the cards.
courteous of other
Part of the
people.
cards.
what?
Something for the viewers.
But yeah, this movie it was
Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
it was what's his name from The Office wrote it and directed it.
John Krasinski.
B.J. Novak.
That's my next guess.
I know what you're talking about.
It's called Vengeance. The trailer looked hilarious. But we were in this small theater and there was this couple that was like sitting to the left of me back in the front row. Fucking everything that happened. Ha ha! Oh my god! Oh yeah! Wow! Did you see
makes
that?
you just-
That's when even when the trailers were going on. I forgot what trailer was going on, but they were like, "Oh my god, that's so and so! Oh yeah, that's definitely him! You're right. That's her. That's totally her. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
stand
her."
up and be like, shut the fuck!
I was so
Pay good money for this.
I was so pissed off that when we left, my mom was asking me, about the movie and shit, and I was just raging about them, about the whole fucking. I was like getting so loud walking out of the theater and shit. But there's something that happens near the end of the movie. It's supposed to be like a shocking moment or whatever. As soon as it happens, she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
I wonder how
oh my
much-
god." Oh my god! I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I wonder how
Shut
much it
up.
would be. I wonder how much it would be to rent out a whole theater.
Depends on the movie.
Dude, that would be such a cool thing I could do for you. Like,
We do it for
Dude.
Smile.
yeah, true.
I think for certain movies, like a Marvel movie or
Bro,
some
if we
shit,
did it for Smile, fucking one of the workers would peek over the fucking thing, start smiling at us.
my mom's told me that all the time. She goes, "Why don't y'all start? You should just start renting out a theater." I said, "Well, because it's like $100 to rent a damn theater out." And I said, "Now
That's really not bad.
it's
though.
$200 though if it's a certain movie like Marvel and shit. It's $200 for one of them."
Yeah, those aren't worth it anyway.
But like
Unless we got a group of people together and we all split it.
now like a horror movie, I would happily rent one out because I can't watch a horror movie without people talking the whole fucking
yes, we
time
could sit in
anyway.
there. But
Okay.
I mean, eat some popcorn and watch movies with friends.
You gonna cut a hole in the bottom of that popcorn?
Where's your fun dip?
I hate it.
Mm.
Ow.
It's like just eat the powder.
It was like the 6-pack bag, so they're like smaller dipsticks instead of the normal big old chunky dick.
You can't even look at me sometimes.
Chunky.
Most of them.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
Mountain brown cow.
Did you guys see that shit about with Warner Brothers?
Nope.
I won't come back down from this cloud.
That they just canceled the Batgirl movie.
Good.
What?
Who was supposed to be in it?
The only reason I was interested in it is because Brendan Fraser was supposed to play Firefly, the villain. That's the only reason I was really into it.
Has he been in a movie in forever?
He was supposed to be
He's in Doom Patrol. I mean, it's not a movie, but
he's supposed to be in Batgirl, and he's got one independent one coming out with the chick from
Part of the crew.
Stranger Things, the one who plays Max, who's playing his daughter or whatever.
Nice.
part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the crew, part of the ship. I got a jar of death.
But yeah, supposedly they canceled that movie because they claimed that they had 3 test screenings and they said it was fucking hot garbage. and Warner Brothers, there's since Discovery merged with Warner Brothers and they are the new CEO. That one dude's the new CEO. He's like, scrap it.
You'll flow too.
He's like,
You'll flow too. You'll flow too. We'll flow too.
Wait, does that mean Discovery's going to get all the DC stuff?
Well, I saw today that they're going to merge into one app, so all the Discovery Plus shit will be on HBO.
Gotcha.
So, but apparently they also canceled the second Scooby-Doo movie that they were going to do. It was like done and shot too, and they were like, nope, canned it. So they think they're going to cancel Flash, because I don't know if you know all that shit going on with Ezra Miller.
Oh, yeah. I hope they do.
Because that dude's... How are they going to do a press tour with that movie?
He's fucking nuts.
My brother loves the TV Flash.
Yeah, that's ending.
That'd be cool.
That's on the last... Season 9 is going to be the last
Thank
season.
God. That's all he fucking talks about, dude. Drives me nuts.
It's going to be a shortened season, though, so I don't know if they're actually going to wrap it, or if it's just going to be one of them things, we got to hurry up and finish it. But, yeah, apparently they did that because... apparently that Flash movie is supposed to erase the Snyderverse stuff and supposed to introduce Batgirl and Supergirl into it. But now how are they going to do the Flash movie when they cancel Batgirl? Because it ain't going to make no sense.
Yeah. Well, they need to just go ahead and scrap it all
I was going to say, wipe the slate clean.
and just start fucking brand new doing origin stories with the main.
Not quite brand new. Brought Robert Pattinson. They're ready to have that Batman.
Well, that's its own thing. That's its own.
Yeah, that
That's
doesn't
not
fit
part
into
of the big universe like Marvel or whatever.
They can keep. I wouldn't care if they kept Henry Cavill.
That's what everybody wants, but they won't fucking announce bringing him back yet, and I don't know why.
They can keep.
He was good. The Cyborg guy was good.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Ray
They can
something.
keep
His
Wonder
name's
Woman
not
for all I
important.
care. I don't care who they use for Batman. I mean, they can use Ben Affleck. They can use Pattinson. They could bring Bale back if they fucking wanted to. Just do it right. Don't do another fucking origin story for Batman.
Yeah, we know the origin by now.
We don't need another fucking standalone Batman series. The Pattinson, whatever. It's good. Let them do their thing. But if they're going to do like what Marvel did, have standalones and then a team-up movie, they can do that without making another Batman movie. Just like we didn't make a new Hulk movie. We just brought him in. You know what I mean?
They gotta try to keep some of the characters the same people, though.
Right.
Like,
Well,
I can't stand when they do that crap. And I know that it's out of their control. Like, people drop out of shit and stuff.
I mean, they can keep fucking what's-his-face as Aquaman if they want to. But what they need to do is just forget all the shit that happened and just redo, like, the first Justice League, just pretend like it didn't happen. Start with whoever you want to. You've got your standalone Aquaman. You've got your Wonder Womans. They could do a Green Lantern.
I wish they
do
would.
it right. They could do a Cyborg standalone, do it right, and then do like an actual Justice League after we've had all of our origin stories done.
Well, I just saw an article before you got here that new executive guy was setting something into place to actually build up to something for the next 10 years like Marvel first did.
Yeah,
I was
so
like, well,
it's
that makes sense. I mean, that makes more sense than...
Let's
Hey,
see if
here's an
they get it
idea.
right.
Just use the comic books and tell one of those fucking stories.
Exactly. Right there, hit the nail on the head. They
Stop.
always change it.
Yeah, don't try to come up with something new.
Then-
Just
That's why people
use-
hate it. They're watching it.
Yeah, you've got the
Whoa,
source.
this isn't what I read.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have
the most
like...
in-depth source material ever. You have every character's backstory, every reason for this and that, every villain, blah, 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 blah.
Don't
It's
try to
all
make
there.
Black
It's on
Manta a
paper.
white
Fucking
guy.
use it. Huh?
Don't try to make Black Manta a white guy.
You know?
That's just an example.
right.
He's
Sure.
Black Manta for a reason. That was my favorite character in the Injustice game.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Also,
played the shit out of him.
dude, his moveset was sick. Also, I thought they did a good job with him in the movie. So.
Yeah, I liked him in the movie. He's supposed to be back in the next one. But see, it's in the balance. They don't know if they're going to cancel all those movies now. Because, like, at Comic-Con, they revealed the Shazam trailer, which looked... and then they...
Does it have anything to do with Amber Heard?
Apparently, she's in it. But they've apparently cut her scenes down to almost nothing or whatever. But
yeah, no, the new Shazam looked pretty shitty. This whole story with the Shazam.
I haven't even seen the first Shazam.
I don't like that they introduced the kids already. I was like, well, give me at least 3 movies with him by himself.
Yeah, because like, what's the point? It's not Shazam anymore. It's Shazam Family.
And then they said,
I haven't seen the first one yet.
Really? It's one of the better DC movies.
Well, they got that Black Adam coming out. Is that DC?
Yeah, it's gonna be shit. That's Shazam's alter.
Yeah, and that's bullshit because they had that at Comic-Con, and everyone was like, I watched the panel and they were like, "Well, are you gonna fight Superman?" I was like, "Yeah, he fights Superman, but he also fights Shazam." Then they're like, "Oh, well, there's no plans for him to fight Shazam in the next near future," and I'm like, "That's the whole fucking point."
That's when you go, why not?
I'm like, "That's literally the whole point."
That's like his whole thing. Whatever.
That Black Adam was like.
Well, then on the other side, you got Marvel stuff. You got people pissed off. What was it about Namor?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
What are they pissed about again? I can't remember.
That he looks nothing comic accurate and shit. And I was like, well, are you guys not used to that shit?
Is the second Aquaman out?
No.
Okay.
It was supposed to come out this year and it got delayed.
Is it that they picked like a completely different race or some shit, and everyone's like, just leave him what he was, but they're like, no, we need to be more.
Leave what he was. It's true though.
Well, people get so pissed because they take elements from the comics and just they do with
they copy and paste shit. Yeah,
like they do with video game movies. They just take certain moments from video games.
The Resident Evil shit is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Why that was a great story. Why fuck it up?
You could have had 4 great movies based on the 4 games.
So they picked like an Indian dude.
That's it. Yeah.
To be Namor. So the Submariner. And honestly, he looks like a fucking Italian dude. Or like you could even say he looks kind of
Mikey's a cock.
Asianish, maybe.
Mikey's a cock.
I could see Asian, but mostly he just looks like a fucking Italian dude.
Well,
or like Transylvanian or some shit.
Yeah, that's what he looks like in the comics.
Yeah,
yeah, but he's supposed to be he's in Black Panther too, right?
Yeah,
that's
that's the guy they picked to play him.
Yeah, what the?
So I mean. They do this shit all the time. That's my whole point. Is everyone's upset about it, but like, what do you expect?
Well,
they're never gonna just leave it alone.
I can't judge it until I see it, because like, you know how many people judged like Christian Bale and Heath Ledger when they were going to be Joker and Batman, and then they just nailed it.
But they were judging it based on their physical, like, is Christian Bale gonna be buff enough?
I think it was heightened too with his death though. Like how much?
Well, this is when he first got cast.
Yeah,
everyone's like, Heath Ledger is going to be the Joker.
Yeah, they just didn't.
Well, I mean, like the remembrance was heightened, and like
yeah, that's fair. We talked about that in another episode about.
But I mean, they're going to consistently and forever change. At least now, they're going to change. They're going to gender swap and race swap all kinds of characters just to be more inclusive and PC.
Did you watch the Black Panther trailer?
No.
I don't know, man. To me, it feels weird. It's like this.
It's gonna feel weird. It doesn't have him in it.
It's like I understand. They apparently
Did they say who they're making the new Black Panther?
No, they just teased it. The whole trailer shows that they're in mourning because T'Challa is dead in the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like all of them. It's like a whole trailer of them mourning and trying to figure things out. And you see Namor and all that stuff. And then at the end of it, you see. You see the Black Panther outfit, but you don't know who's donning the thing for. I figured it'd be his sister. That's who I think it's going to be. But
they're going to bring Killmonger back and give it to him.
That's what I've heard. But did you hear? I don't know if you watched any of the Comic-Con panels or saw any of the shit from Comic-Con. But they announced the rest of Phase 4, 5, and 6 from.
Oh, I did see a little bit of
phases are we gonna have?
A shit ton, and they're all going to be trash from here on out.
Well,
we're gonna be like 80 years old. All of us talking about like Phase 48.
I think they're trying to set up to do a Secret Wars, but they're not going to do it right.
That's a funny premise.
Well, that's what I don't understand. They set these, the first 3 phases that we know and love was the Infinity Saga.
Yeah.
This phase has been deemed the Multiverse Saga. So,
I heard talk about like Galactus.
I've heard that, Doctor Doom, and Kang the Conqueror. Because if you would watch Loki, Kang is in the last episode of
God.
Well,
Loki.
thanks for that.
That's where he's introduced.
Thank you.
You weren't ever going to watch it.
I was.
Yeah, but he doesn't
You have to get through.
I didn't tell you what happened. He's in the very last
That's true.
like 10 minutes of
That's
it.
true. You didn't.
So, but what he does in that
Point at me.
movie,
Oh, you pointed out.
what he does in that show is what's setting up for the bigger picture.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what dawned on me because they didn't announce the movies in
Kind
between.
of like when they first introduced Thanos, he's just like sitting out there on that space rock,
Let's just say
talking some shit.
he's a variant of Kang. He's the one that's trying to warn them not to do a particular something because it's going to lead to
I
shit
think they
happening.
should bring back Ghost Rider.
Hey, does that come up? Can you lift that up off the rock?
You can, but I can't get it out of
It's
there.
unliftable.
Why?
It's a popcorn holder.
You have to be worthy.
Wait a minute. What?
You can take it out, but it's fucking super. I'm afraid I'll break it trying to take it out, so I haven't
You
tried
hold
to take
popcorn
it out.
in that?
Yeah, it's a popcorn tin. The hammer
Just hand
part
it here.
That's a good
Oh,
idea.
see, I didn't know how big this was. So it's supposed to be able to pop out of that?
Yeah,
Oh, I get what you're saying. It feels kind of
but
flimsy.
the thing lifts the top part lifts up, and you put popcorn as a.
Is there a hole in the bottom?
Did you actually eat popcorn out of this?
No, I just bought the thing for the movie.
Are you ever going to eat popcorn out of it?
No, it's for a collector. Collector
sense.
thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
What-
try to
did
pop
they
that
have
out
any
either.
other
I'd be afraid
versions?
I'd fucking dent the thing.
No, that was the AMC thing for it.
I was going to say it had like Captain America's shield or something. Winter Soldier's arm you could eat out of.
That was,
That's kind of an obscure one, but I don't know.
but yeah, I thought it was kind of weird that they're gonna end Phase 6 with 2 Avengers movies. They announced where the first one
I
was
saw that, but there's not. Who's the Avengers now?
You
probably
think they'll bring back Chris Evans as another character?
no, because Anthony Mackie's Captain America.
No, I
Yeah.
mean as another character.
Chris Evans.
And just
is
act like he
done.
never did.
He said he's done. Oh, speaking of Chris Evans, the Gray Man, fucking A plus.
Ain't that on Netflix?
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It is so good.
That
Him and
movie,
Ryan Gosling.
that movie got shit on.
No,
And
it's
I was
fucking
like,
great.
and I watched it last Friday, and I was like, "What the fuck movie did y'all watch?"
It's awesome. Anyway, back to what we were saying.
Yeah, like the Kang Dynasty is supposed to come out in like March, and then November is gonna have Secret Wars, like Avengers Secret Wars. And I was like, so you were getting 2 Avengers movies in the same year? I'm like, that's interesting, but okay. But
Jeez.
then they announced the Fantastic Four, but they didn't announce who's going to be in the Fantastic
They
Four.
still have not done that.
I don't
good.
think they're going to put John Krasinski in it.
Well, apparently he was on Jimmy Fallon last week
Well,
for
we know
that.
Black Bolt's not in it.
He's coming
They're
back.
doing a Thunderbolts movie that he's going to be in. No, Thunderbolt or Inhumans.
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 He's an Inhuman.
Or they're doing a show for the Inhumans. But
Yeah, he's on Jimmy Fallon.
he was on Jimmy Fallon, and apparently I watched it, but apparently they said he slipped up somewhere and said he was talking about some movie, and he said, "Oh, well, I did this, that's why I did Fantastic Four." But apparently people took that as, "Oh, he's probably just talking about being in Doctor Strange or whatever." And then apparently they went back so many hours after and cut that part out of the interview and re-uploaded it to YouTube or whatever. And I was like,
Well, you can't cut
Okay.
it out of those people's memories that were there.
okay. I don't know why they think they're saving it for Disney has an expo like in a month or two called D23, and that's where they announce a shit ton more.
Yeah.
So they think they'll announce more of the Phase 6 stuff in between.
Can we shift gears for a second and talk about this new game, Callisto Protocol, coming out?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Remind me to come back to Thor, because there's a couple things I want to talk
Okay.
about Thor again. But
I've not played any of the Dead Space. I'm gonna start.
Joey attempted Dead Space.
I did the demo and got so terrified I couldn't play it.
You serious?
Yeah, for real. Mike was there, and I was like, I can't go through this door.
The first two,
And I stopped.
When was
are-
that? Like 15 years ago?
Yeah, probably.
It was a while ago.
Probably about 10.
It was, yeah. The first two
Yeah.
were
You saying I'm
phenomenal.
old?
No.
Fuck you.
I was just thinking for you to be that scared, you'd have had to have been a kid.
No.
No, it's because shit. You're walking around, and shit will pop out of the vents and shit at you and
okay,
all stuff
yeah.
like that. It's literally a survival horror. The first two are straight survival horror.
Me and him started Visage. We haven't met anything real crazy yet.
yeah,
but
bro. You spent 6 hours your first gameplay was 6 hours, and you told me you didn't get anywhere, and the game's only 10 hours. 8 to 10 hours.
Okay,
what did you do for 6 hours?
Bro, you walk 2 steps and an old lady flickers and kills you. Like that's the game. Or that was that level
You
I
were
was
probably
playing.
searching through everything you could to
So-
find
It's like,
anything.
what did you do for
I
full 6
got stuck.
fucking hours?
I got stuck. I couldn't figure out what to do next, and I didn't want to look up a cheat.
God damn.
So I don't know. I went and started playing some other stuff. But since we started it again, I'd like to play it some more
I'm
every
down.
now and then.
I'm down.
Try to beat it. It's easier with a partner. You don't get as scared. And also, we're
Says you.
paranoid, I guess. Okay. But I'm excited for Dead Space. It reminds me of, Callisto Protocol,
hold
but
out.
Dead Space
They're
also.
doing a remake for the first Dead Space game, a remaster. So it's going to
Yeah.
be just like the Resident Evil remasters, where they're going to go back
Well,
and...
I played both of those, so
Well, I mean,
I'll play the remaster when it comes out. Too.
Yeah, play the... what was it? Yeah, because the remaster is going to, for Dead Space, is going to do what Resident Evil did, where it's going to change little stuff that you knew about the first game
Oh,
and stuff around like that.
okay.
So
there's Resident Evil 4 they're remastering too.
Yep.
It should be on the way pretty soon. That was the best game they had.
it's my favorite out of the bunch. 7
Best
is
for your-
is a close second.
It was the best, also value too, because back when they had movie stores, where you could rent stuff and games,
True.
you could rent that for like 4 days, and the game is long. Like it takes a while to get through, but
Yeah.
like it's worth it. You know what I mean?
That's
Like it's you get your money's worth.
Do you?
Yeah, a friend of mine at work showed me the Protocol
Yeah,
game,
it looks cool.
and it literally looks like a Dead
Looks
Space,
like Dead Space Alien Isolation type.
and it's like
You should play that.
Nope.
You should watch a video of somebody playing that. That shit.
That
Alien
shit-
Isolation?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks fucking lame.
It
Bro,
looks.
the alien
No, it
it
doesn't-
learns.
I feel like I could play that.
It learns.
I didn't even
knows
play
where you're
that.
gonna go.
I owned it and still
That's
didn't
why,
play it.
I was sitting in a vent and it come fucking up the damn vent. And I wasn't making no noise.
It's because, you're predictable, man.
I heard that if you play that on like VR or something,
I ain't
or where
playing
it can
that
like
shit on
it can like
VR.
sense your breathing
I
or
am not
something.
playing that shit on VR.
I still want to get a VR system, and like if I do, we're gonna have to play some scary games on it.
Dude, I'd love to.
I've already I've done horror, and like I said, that's playing that Impatient game and that shit that was on PlayStation 4.
Should try Outpatient.
The hell was it? The fucking
You should try any kind of
it was like a
patient.
carnival
right.
ride or some shit of horror, and that shit
Carnival
was
hell.
terrifying. You went through like 7 different levels of shit, and that was holy fuck. It was made by the same
Yeah.
people who did Until Dawn, but it was
Yeah.
like a fucking A. I want to do it because I'd like to see y'all's reaction to it because that's the scariest shit I've ever experienced.
They got another game coming out, kind of like Until Dawn, and what's the one that just came out? The Quarry. It's like that, but it's not scary. It's like it's robberies and stuff, like you're bank robbers or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was thinking we could play that or something.
be
It's
cool.
like a story, like choices game and shit.
You do know
I'll give it
your
a shot.
your Harry Potter game you're excited for?
Delayed.
Canceled.
It's not multiplayer.
Yeah, I figured that out shortly after I announced I was excited for it.
They announced something a couple weeks ago. They're like, "Yeah, you can't play with your friends." And everyone's like, "Well, what the hell's the
This
point?"
is bullshit.
Who made it now?
I can't remember.
So you can't literally like.
No, it's like,
It's supposed to be like an open world.
it is an open world, but you can't play with your fucking friends. And I was like, "What the hell's the point?"
You're the chosen one, Harry.
Any kind of open world RPG should have
Yep.
multiplayer.
So stupid.
I still
was
need
like,
to play Elden Ring.
Yeah, you do.
Akio.
I haven't finished it, but I have completed everything up until the part that I'm at. I have over 100.
Are you stuck?
No, I can keep
Okay.
going. I go everywhere, and it's kind of like you do on horror games. I go
I was gonna
everywhere
say
and
that
everything.
Visage game I got stuck. I mean, you said you wasn't stuck, but that's what happened to me. I couldn't figure out what to do, and that game, like I said, the fucking bitch flickers every 2 steps you take and kills you. You don't have time to figure nothing out.
Yeah, that's kind of similar. And every step I take, some kind of troll or
got-
some big ass fucker comes out of
You
nowhere.
got a lot
and
of
kills
fucking
me.
candle. I barely fucking move, and it blows it out.
that was
He's seen it.
That was shit. Was funny. He'd light the candle, walk a step, and fuck candle.
And nothing's even really jumped out at us yet on our playthrough. We're a couple. We're an hour and a half in. Or something.
Oh shit, that shit was fucking funny.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Well, I wish it was Friday. Not
Yeah. That'll be tomorrow.
after a day of hell.
Now, at least you're getting paid for your meeting.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to see 7 people after that.
Good God.
How long are you usually at someone's house?
35, 40 minutes. It's not bad. I mean, I like the work. It's just some people drive me nuts. And I do get tired of driving everywhere.
Can you do the reenactment again of the woman that you got to walk?
Oh my golly, dude. I feel it's so sad because she can't help it. But, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you kind of like you get a little desensitized whenever you're working in the health field. Like normal shit, you should
like
feel bad for. You're like, it's like I do feel bad, but at the same time, like you're hurting me here. Like
you become the guy who's like at the desk going next,
next.
Like you just don't care. Like they're just an assembly line at that point. You do care, but it's like it's almost like you can't care. I tell people all the time, I have 35 other people on my list. Like there's only so much I can do. Like I try to say it in a nice way. But there's only so much I can do for this one person. I've got these other people to deal with. I have to make calls to their doctor and talk to the PT.
Like you can't spend too much personal one-on-one time when you have other people to get to.
Exactly.
And then it comes off as you not caring or not giving a shit. But it's like you do what you have to do.
Right. Like they still do that moment of caring crap where you're at.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
The caring crap.
But like, see, I catch so much shit from the other techs because I am bad for this, like doing my rounds.
How? You're the only dude there to do anything. How?
But I'm just when I stop and talk to, I'll stop and talk to a patient during rounds. So my rounds take longer than everybody else because I keep stopping
What's wrong
and
with
talking
that?
to everybody.
Well, and you're doing it the right way. That's what the moment of caring is.
Yeah,
it's like you're supposed to talk to them for 10 minutes or something a day.
I was like, isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, no,
part of your job.
Not wrong. It is, but a lot of people don't do that.
And, like
then
they're
like, God,
if you have
he takes
15 people,
on his rounds. I'm like, you're right, but I'm also, taking a little initiative to show that I care and shit.
And that's part of it to help them also. Like where you get into trouble, like what you said, if you have 15 to one person, you can't do that, and you come off being a jerk because you're like, I got this dude sitting in diarrhea over here. I can't talk to you about your puppy that died.
And then there's patients that'll get upset and shit. Like if you like act like you're trying to get out of the conversation, but I'll be like literally be like, I got I gotta go do.
And then that nurse call button comes on. The nurse answers it. Don't send him back in here. He was rude.
Yeah. Well, I haven't gotten that. But
that's
I did have one lady say that I was prejudiced. She wasn't even my. This is this little old black lady, and she wasn't even my patient. All right, so here's the deal.
You're a heartless liar.
She was incontinent, which means she would go to the bathroom on herself. Okay. Well, she called out her CNA, and I couldn't find her nurse. They were both gone from the station. So I was like, all right, I'll come in and help you out. I go in there, and she goes, no, I don't want you to help. And I was like, well, why not? She goes, I don't want a male. I want a female.
It's because you're a ginger.
And I was like, okay, well, they're not out there right now, so it's going to be a minute till they get back and can help you. I can go ahead and do it right now, and we can get this over with. She said, no, get out. As soon as I sit down, the call bell goes off again. And it's her again. So I answer. I'm like, hey, how can I help you?
That's how it is.
Same thing. And I said, well, ma'am, there's no females out here at the moment. It's just me. Either I can help you or you're going to have to wait till they get there. And, like, this happened 2 or 3 times of her kept calling and me explaining to her, there's no one else at the moment. You're stuck with me.
You
and
old fucking bitch.
She pretty much... I wanted to. No, she's like, is this? Are you prejudiced? Is this a prejudiced hospital? You just don't want me to be comfortable or happy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? You won't let me help you. She's like, I'm sitting in my own poop right now, and you won't have anyone come help me. I was like, it's me. I'm the one to help you, but you won't let me.
It's like, I'm not going to fondle you.
Sit in your fucking shit. I don't want to mess with it anyway. I can't. All right, so that shit, that's like a pet peeve of mine now. Is I get so many of these old ladies that are like modest and like, I'm not comfortable with a guy doing. I'm like,
I'm not going to.
I don't want to see. Yeah, I don't want to see this anyway. Like, I'm getting pleasure out of pulling shit out of your ass?
I feel that too. Okay,
I just want to fix the issue so I can go on with my life. I'm not getting anything out of this.
Like, I don't want to be here anyway.
The overwhelming urge to smack this lady today because I was just doing exercises with her and she kept trying to like pull her gown down. I was like, I don't want to see this. I don't care, lady. Just do the exercise.
Grab my ass.
God, but I know where he's coming from. That place is like that. I bet that's like how it is at Wendy's or something. Like when you start there, you're like, hey, can I help you? Like the first 2 days, you're peppy and all. By the third day, you're like, oh, how can I help you?
I lasted longer being happy at my job more than I thought I would. The first year I worked there, it was fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Since that second year, it just plummeted. It is still just a nosedive straight down.
Like you hit the bottom and you're still grinding into the
exactly.
earth.
There's it just keeps going. The stupid shit that keeps going.
You're precious.
I was telling Joey before you got
funny.
here that I almost had a fucking HR claim on me for shit that wasn't even my fault. For some stupid person overreacting about some shit that I wasn't even involved in.
Something about that?
I would be guilty by association just because I hang out with the person. It got dropped though because this chick can't make up her. She claims that me and the people I talk to there, we bully her. We go to work for the sole purpose just to bully her ass.
Yo, whine about it some more. Jeez, everybody gets bullied.
I'm like, we don't even talk to you. How does it count when we don't talk to you?
Next time she says that, go, how do you think I was created? I was bullied. That's what you tell her. I don't know.
I don't know. There's so much shit going on there.
Is this yours?
Yeah, it's Joey's. I found it when I was cleaning out my closet. I was like, I give it back to him. Remind me to give you them speakers.
Yeah, I do. I would like to get those.
Yeah, remind me. I'll give them to you.
Get my record player up and going.
Record.
My back, dude.
Yeah, I feel you.
I think something rubs off. Like, I think your
you.
pain rubs off on me when I come in here.
I have that aura energy about everybody. I work with this guy. Every time he tries to help me, he smashes his fucking finger every time he tries to help me. He goes, God damn it, every time I'm over here. We'll be putting something up. He'll help me put like a real fucking heavy generator or some shit up. Every time, fucking just to his finger every time.
It was crazy.
It never fails. He's like, every time I fucking work with you, my goddamn finger gets hit.
You don't get it chopped off.
Well, give it time.
That's funny though, dude. That chick, I know exactly what that's like. A lot of them are like that there.
Well,
just laying in crap and expecting you to just like lift them up and just wipe them clean without even trying.
If I could, that'd be great. Just do the
dude. I get it. I get that because I'm one of the only dudes. I'm the only male CNA on my floor. But I get that shit all the time where I'll walk in there and be like, you're not going to do it, are you? Well, it's either I do it or you just fucking sit in it.
Look, if I'm sitting in shit, I don't care who fucking does it.
You need to become Ben Stiller from, what? Fuck.
I don't know, man.
Simple
Happy
Jack?
Gilmore.
Oh.
Is Ben Stiller in that?
Yeah, he plays that nurse.
Oh.
He's like, he troubled me for a glass of shut the hell up.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, your fingers are hurting? Well, now your back's going to hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Especially when there's nobody else out there and you're answering the calls.
Dude, I'm one of the most,
I can see
respectful people when I literally answer the phone with, a great customer service voice. Hey there, how can I help you? Shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I get in there and they're like, you're not going to help me. Well, fuck, what do you want mean?
They're so unappreciative.
I don't know why, but I can see Joey sitting at the thing in the middle, just taking the calls and trying to legit help everyone, but nobody wants your help.
Yep.
And then you're just sitting there on your phone and all these patients just start crawling out of their fucking room. We need help. We need help. And you're just like,
I tried, bitch.
And then you're just like, oh well. I gave you the option. You didn't want it, so they'll be back in about 30 minutes.
Then I'll get the ones that that only wants me to come clean them up.
Mm.
But I get it from dudes too. They're like, oh, I don't want a girl to do it. Will you do it? You would rather me play with your dick and balls.
Maybe they're just more comfortable.
Than this young chick over here.
It's-
You'd rather have me fondle them.
There's a lot of them though that like the girls to do it and they just get off on it. Oh.
Maybe they're just like Joey gets in there better than anybody else. I just know how to clean it out a lot better than everybody else.
So a lot of them say some nasty shit to the girls. I heard a lot of stories.
I believe it. I believe it.
I told Mike this. I got put on call on Monday, and I never get to enjoy an on call day. It's my first one. I've never gotten it before. Everyone else gets on calls all the time, and then they're like, oh, they get the whole fucking day off on call. One time I get put on call, they call me back 15, 20 minutes later, and they're like, hey, we need you to go to
So no,
I'm
anywhere but there.
I'm going to need you to bleep the name out, though. I don't want anyone to know about that, Mike.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. I will. I'm sorry, I was looking up this.
You're fine. But you know what it is.
One time he wasn't listening the whole podcast.
I know.
Sorry, I was looking up the
okay.
podcast note
Fucking
thing.
got sent over there to sit 1-to-1 for 12 hours. I was like, it's like I'm back at the other goddamn place.
You bleep the location, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just bleep the name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
Bleep,
yeah.
Just bleep the last
It's like
2
I was
minutes
at-
out.
Back on my old fucking job. And I'm like,
Yeah.
they're trying to recruit me. They're like, well, you should come over work here. And I was like, fuck
I
no.
don't know.
You'd have to pay me a lot more.
Oh, God.
Real quick before I
Tastes like ass.
I
at
tell
the
you,
end.
it's the aftertaste. The aftertaste is
It's
awful.
the aftertaste. Thank God I got this flavorless water to wash it down.
Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, the thing I wanted to ask Joey about Thor.
Whore.
Did you?
Whore, love, and thunder.
Did you? I've seen it twice now, but I noticed it more the second time than I did the first time. Like all the did you notice how much? At least to me, did you like a bunch of the stuff that Jane said? You were like, just real cringeworthy.
Oh,
You were like,
yeah.
Was she really like overtly flirty or sexual or something?
no, it was like the thing, the whole "eat my hammer" thing. I was like,
What?
Yeah. They were trying to, like... She was, like, new to superhero business, so she was trying to come up with catchphrase, and...
Oh my God.
the whole
They
thing.
tried to make it funny the whole time.
Yeah.
They literally tried to make it into just a comedy.
Yeah, essentially that's what's sad now,
Amateurs.
because now Thor is going to be the butt end of a joke in everything he does now. And
Yep.
I'm like,
He can never go back to being like a serious contender
and look,
for strongest or anything like that, because he's literally just a joke now.
Yeah.
and with how it ended, I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know how that's going to go forward with how they left his character.
I don't know.
But
You know what sounds really painful, but also sounds like it would feel good at the same time? If somebody took your spine and ripped it out and like played it like an accordion and just put it back in.
I would do that. If somebody could do it.
Does that make sense, kind of?
I think he would probably die.
You would, but like,
Even after they put it back in, I don't think it's going to work properly.
you know what I'm getting at. Like, if it was possible. Like,
So just
you
go to a
just feel
chiropractor and tell them that's what you want.
That guy's like, I can do something close to that, but you know.
Fucking
Some
strap your
psycho.
head into something
Some
and strap your feet and...
dude, that's what I mean. Like, just,
So
I just feel so compressed.
that's fine. I know how you feel.
Use a
I walk
traction
on
machine.
concrete all
I
the
need
time,
to.
so I know how that is.
Can you order those to use? Like a home use one?
They make some traction ones
Sorry.
that you can put on like a door frame, and then you kind of like let your body weight do some of it.
God, that sounds.
Yeah,
that
I know what
sounds
you're
like it
talking
could go
about.
horribly wrong.
Either way.
Someone opens the door.
Close it, please.
I'm coming, Mom.
There's a
I think I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah.
damn it, there was something else. Oh, you remember not the last, but the episode before last, I was telling you about some of the people I work with.
Yeah, the one fucker.
Well, we hired somebody else,
No.
and been saving this for you guys. I don't even know.
Real quick, is the one guy still there?
Which one?
The guy you was talking about
Creepy
last
Mr. Rogers? Yeah, of course.
Whatever dude's like, always tries to help the chicks.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there. So we hired this other girl got hired, and my boss was telling me the first couple days she worked, he's like, yeah, apparently she's a what do you call them, like a private investigator, and I'm like, why is she working here then?
A PI?
Yeah, she does like
She's
insurance.
investigating
She does like insurance fraud, and she said,
Oh.
believe it or not, a place where I work is where most of the shit happens or whatever. But anyway. So the first night she's there, the first week she's there, I don't really see her or work with her all that much, but everyone else starts telling me about she's one of these people. She's very touchy-feely, and she's very like,
What?
I'm trying to think. She's one of the people who believes she can heal everybody. Like, like she could probably look at Joey and be
Let
like,
me open your chakras.
I can heal you. I have a healing aura. And stuff like it. She walked in the break room one night, and I was sitting in there. She goes, "Is there a bad? I feel like a bad energy in
Oh
here." I
my-
was like, "Yeah, bitch, I could have told you that for free. It's all coming from me."
It's like you work at a circus or something.
Seriously.
But she
Does she have a beard?
No, but she also talks all the time how she can't wait to meet the aliens. Then the girl that hurt her knee really bad, she went to her the other night. She's like, I can heal that. She goes, I got these healing crystals and stuff, and I can really just...
I would love to just be like, okay, heal me. But if it doesn't work and I still hurt, you have to pay for my procedure to actually be healed.
Well, me and this other guy, when they were telling us all this shit, me and this other guy was like, can she heal depression? Anxiety.
Anyone that tells you they have healing crystals is a fucking idiot.
Dude, she's so overly happy. It's not funny. Like one night we were at lunch.
What does that mean? Like a crystal ball or
No, it's like little fucking like crystal rocks. They're just like rocks, like.
Well, she like one night we were in there at lunch.
I fucking can't stand that shit.
And they take lunch an hour after we do, so they came in there an hour after we did.
I'm a Sagittarius moon rising. Fucking.
As soon as lunch,
let me read your tarot cards.
I was like rolling my charger back up and shit and getting ready to get my trash throw away. She comes in there. Hey, did everybody enjoy their lunch? Did everybody have a really good lunch? You look like you had a really good lunch. I think everybody in here had a really good lunch. And shit like that. I was like, this is what? And
then, I would. You're gonna have to turn it the fuck down.
And then like when
this is a bit ridiculous.
And then when she sees it, she's like, how's everybody doing? Everybody good tonight? Everybody's just really. I'm just really good.
Was this a pep rally?
And so the other night,
what are they gonna hire next? A midget? Have him work over on the ladder aisle or something? I don't even know.
That'd be ironic.
Be funny. Hey, can you help me reach up here?
So no,
he's working a register. They don't even give him a stool to sit on. He's just down there. That'll be $28.50, sir.
Follow Yellow Brick Road. So Tuesday night is the first day that I've worked with her in like 2 weeks because I usually keep her on the days that I'm off. So Tuesday night, she comes in at 9 and she's befriended depression and Creepy Mr. Rogers. So she's real good. She's tight with them or whatever. She fucking.
Of course she is.
You should see if they'll real quick. You should see if they'll wear name badges with that on there. Like get them custom.
They can start their own gang of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, how my boss did it the other night. Like the people I hang out with, he said, "Yeah, that's y'all's circle." Because I've heard that enough the past few weeks, and then my boss was trying to just jokingly ask her, "So what circle are you in?" She goes, "No, I don't associate with the circle. I'm not in any circle. I'm by myself. Thank you."
What a square.
He's like, "I was just joking, but okay." But anyway, she comes in 9 o'clock Tuesday. We're unloading the truck and everything, and she goes, everything that comes down the belt. Where's this? Where's this? What department's this? Where's this? What's this? What's this? Where's this? And then she goes to pick up one, a detergent box, and it's like real heavy for her. And she's like, all the way over to the thing.
Oh my god!
And then depression has to run over and help her with the box. And then, well, I wouldn't say run. I would say shuffle over because it just sounded like.
I feel like I would have snapped on them already. I can't. Like I couldn't.
Oh, it's got
make name badges so they can put under their real names, and when they're helping a customer, "Hi, I'm this," but feel free to call me Creepy Mr. Rogers. Points to it. That'd be so cool.
But then she's like, "Guess what, guys?" She goes, "I brought ice cream for you guys tonight. I have ice cream." And then she goes up. I won't say his name, but she keeps saying Creepy Mr. Rogers' name. She's like, "Hey, I've got ice cream for everybody." No, and then fucking Creepy Mr. Rogers goes, "Yay!"
So just call him CMR.
Oh my god!
Yay! And I'm like, and then all the normal people that I work with, they're all up in the truck. I said, "Where's all my normal people at?" Because I can't.
There's normal people there.
I felt like I was in a fucking episode of the Twilight Zone. I was like, shit didn't feel real.
You feel like that like every night though, don't you? There.
Yeah, but especially nights when they work, it's a whole different.
Like a part of me wants to volunteer and just work a night with them just to kind of see how it goes.
You think you're suicidal now? Don't do it.
I would take half rate just for one night to work there.
Yeah, but you'd have to get it on a night when all three of them were there. That'd be the thing.
Is that tricky?
Yeah, because...
Did you know hell is exactly the same, except there's just flames outside the door when you open the door to leave? That's your version of hell, probably.
Pretty much. They work... depression... Depression's got a pretty good set schedule. Mr. Rogers bounces all over the place, and she kind of works near the end of the week. So I don't know why she was there on a random Tuesday last week. But
And twice a year, they all work on the same shift, and it's beautiful.
But then here's what got me. Then Tuesday, I was bringing a bunch of shit back. It was almost time to go. And one of the girls we hang out with, the one I was telling you about, we call like taco truck and all that shit.
God damn.
She's cool. She's one of the rare females you can actually joke around with or whatever. But she come up to me and she's like, yeah, just so you know.
I've never met any. Sorry.
She comes up to me, and keep in mind, this is after I just had another encounter with Crazy earlier during the day. But she comes up to me, and she's like, hey, did you see her when I was scanning? Did you see her stop me on like aisle 32 over here? I said, no. I said, I've been on the whole other side of the store. And she was like, yeah, well, apparently she pulled me aside to know that, you know, since we're in the same circle and shit together, that she wants to know if you're single and if she can have your number. I was like, fuck no. I was like,
what?
No. Yeah, I was like, no.
The private investigator lady?
Yeah. And I was like, no.
Okay.
How old is this lady?
She's probably like mid 40s, late 40s.
Is she ugly?
Not my cup of tea. She's not like ugly, but she's not my cup of tea.
She fat.
No, not really. But
I'm going to need a name.
I don't do Crazy. I don't know what her last name is.
I don't need
I
it.
know the first name.
Are you friends with her on Facebook?
No, I'm not. I don't even know if she's got a Facebook.
Oh, I'll find out.
Oh, they were giving me so much fucking hell about that shit. And I was like, I kept telling her, I said, no, you're fucking with me. She's like, no, I'm not. Why the hell would I fuck
They
with you
probably
about that?
are. And like, if you would have went up there, yeah, sure, you can have it. She'll be like, what?
And she was just like, no, she's like, she wants your number and shit. And I was like, no. I said, why?
Should have gave them that person's number.
You should have gave her the like
Could have gave her Spencer's number.
that crazy other girl's number.
He should have gave her Spencer's number. That way when he got these random texts, hey, he'd be like,
She'd be like, I can heal you.
that's the same shit they did. They're like, you can go to her house and she can fix your back for you with her healing crystal.
She gonna shove a crystal up your ass.
Yeah. They'll probably get freaky.
I told him, I said, you find me a couple of days later chained to the radiator
Then
or
it
some shit.
should make you watch The Dark Crystal. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, crystals everywhere.
And this was
Snorting crystals.
and keep in mind,
Crystal in your ass.
This is a dick-shaped amethyst. We're gonna shove it up your ass and see if it opens your chakras.
She says it with the emphasis too. Chakras.
but you know, she has that real happy ass
Try this
attitude
obsidian
about
in your
everything.
dick hole. rub this clear quartz on your
This
nipples.
is my favorite part. That's great.
I just they gave me so much
I
shit.
hope she's not listening to this.
I hope she is.
No one knows at work that I even have this podcast
yet.
because I don't tell them because I don't want people to find out that I have it.
I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't tell anyone at work that we've got this either.
So nobody at my job knows I have this podcast.
I don't either, but I don't talk to anybody at my job.
Tell it to your
Never have to
clients.
see
I was
them.
about to say all you do is see clients.
Tell it to your clients about it.
Yeah, I don't want anyone at work to
No,
know. I don't care that they know. If they do know, I don't want them to like listen all the time.
Yeah, I get that.
just in case something slips.
Yeah.
I get that. That's fair.
No, I'm not telling any of my clients about
Tell
this.
the client dude who's in
Is it
the,
like the Dick Van Dyke Show?
Yeah, exactly.
tell the Yu-Gi-Oh guy, the dude or the Pokemon guy who has all the Pokemon cards.
see
or
him
Yu-Gi-Oh
anymore.
cards. Speaking of, remind
Was
me.
he paralyzed?
I don't
Never
think so.
mind.
He acts
Okay.
like it.
That reminds
They
me.
all act
I've
like
got
it,
to
that
show you
can't do
something
nothing.
before you leave. That just clicked something.
Mike,
in my
I've
head.
already seen your dick.
Yeah, well,
I haven't even seen your asshole winking at me.
just want you to see if it still
Are
looks
you going to use
healthy.
that crystal?
Well, make sure you spit on it first. It doesn't work unless you spit on it.
That's great.
Rub it in.
Hey, we should tell him about the. Remember the skit I was thinking of with the Egyptian fan
Oh yeah,
people?
go ahead.
I was thinking it'd be funny, like, you know how there's people back in the day, like the fan people for the pharaohs and shit. Like
Yeah.
if it was like
Slaves?
like it was an 8 to 5 job, and like another shift come in to do it, and then they get to go They get to go rest or something in they get like a community pool or whatever.
You
they
said
did.
lagoon.
Like
they're in the
what
lagoon.
yeah, like where they go sit, like it's in the sand, you know.
Yeah.
He's sitting there, he's just like, God, I
Hot
gotta work a
spring.
double tomorrow. He's the Pharaoh for like a double shift.
Yeah, well, pretty sure those were slaves and they didn't have
They
an
were.
option.
No, but it's just funny because like, how do you get picked for that? Like, because they had slaves for all other stuff too. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure they had slaves to fucking wipe his ass.
but yeah, probably. I thought
It's called CNA.
maybe like the weaker ones, like the ones moving all the boulders and shit for the pyramids, like they would pick out the weakest ones, like, get over here, fan duty. It's like, fuck.
Have the
I'd rather move the boulders.
They just gotta
If I
stand in
fucking
line.
hit him with the fan by accident, I'm dead.
Yeah, imagine him standing in line waiting for the guy to die. So, and then he's next. Like,
I told him, I said it reminded me of that shit on Coming to America. The girls that have to throw rose petals everywhere. Fucking Eddie Murphy
yeah,
walks and shit. But they had a job on there I forgot to tell you about where like they got to wash him too. So like one of the chicks is like he's in the bath like
Is this the new one?
No, this is the original.
Oh.
And he's in the bath like this, and the chick comes up out of the water. She goes, Your Highness, the royal penis is now clean.
makes me. Have you ever seen Waterworld?
Yeah, it's been a while.
You know that I don't know if you can remember this guy, but there's like a slave down in like the oil pit on the big ship. And
Waterworld. Is that
I
the?
think so.
Is that an old movie
Kevin
with
Costner.
Yeah.
He drops the dynamite or whatever in the oil, and the dude's like, "Oh, thank God!"
I want double rates.
Blows the damn ship up. That's a good movie. I love that movie.
But yeah, so that's what I'm working with now. On top of that, so now we got. So yeah, I'll. I don't know what's gonna come next, but out of that, but
What are we talking about again?
that chick I worked with, the crystal chick,
Oh God.
healing crystals.
Hey, maybe we should take her out once. Just
Nope,
spice it up.
nope. That's the thing. I was
She
telling.
might shove an amethyst up your ass.
That's what I was telling him at work. I said,
You put a thumb in hers, she puts a rock in yours.
They find Mock's body with a crystal sticking out of every orifice.
I said, I don't know what it is, but why I attract crazy people. That's all I attract is
Like,
crazy
I healed
fucking
him.
people. Like everybody that's ever found me somewhat attractive, they're nuts, and I don't get it. I'm like, maybe that should say something more about me than anything
One
else or
day,
whatever.
maybe you'll find your Harley Quinn.
Fucking hails bells. It's like, no, I just
What?
Maybe you should only speak to people in lyrics. Maybe you should become a character.
Just don't speak to people.
I don't speak to them.
leave that place.
Yeah, get a new
Get out of
job.
there.
I mean,
Get out of there. There's a bomb.
like I said, I told you I dealt with crazy earlier that day, but I'll have to tell you that off air.
I watched the new Bill Burr special. It's funny.
Yeah, the Bill. So you watched it? It was funny. You watched the new Bill Burr
I
special?
hadn't finished it. I watched some of
funny.
it.
The
But I
end-
was playing something at the same time, so I kind of wasn't really watching.
The fucking end of it
I was too.
is so
I was doing a
fucking funny.
crossword.
He's like talking about. He said, "Yeah." He said, "We've been divided this whole show, all these different arguments." He goes, "I thought I'd close with something to bring everybody together." He goes, "Let's talk about abortion."
It's so fucking funny, dude.
It's so damn good. It is pretty good.
He's making fun of like they're having a big deal about John Wayne or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
and he died 50 years ago. Like,
You need to watch the part where he's talking about the people. Did you get to the part where he's talking about that the couple like washes dishes and won't wash the dishes or whatever? That shit reminded me of you so much because he's talking about. He said they'll just leave them in there to soak, and I know they're not going to do them,
Yeah.
so they wait for your ass to do them, and then they conveniently walk in there. Oh, it's going to do those.
yeah,
It's fucking
Yeah.
great. It's pretty
it was
great.
funny.
Yeah, the only time I ever leave something to soak is whenever someone's cooked with it but never fucking rinsed it out and it's caked on there. Because I don't know. I guess some people don't really care to wash dishes in dirty fucking food water.
That's what somebody said the other night.
They don't know
Someone's
how to
like,
rinse their fucking.
touch a fucking nasty like floating egg or some shit in the water. You're like, "Ugh."
I literally.
It's worse when it's cold.
Yeah,
when
you're like,
when
I
the
can't
water's
get into
cold.
this. It's just gonna make me mad.
No, do it. This is the best
No.
part. Go for it.
I've gone over it before. It's real simple.
This is real simple to
But it's
understand.
better-
Cooking and eating, whatever. I don't care. Just rinse it off.
Right, it's
Scrape the
much
plate
easier.
or the pot into the trash. Rinse it out.
Essentially, all you have to do is just run the sponge over it once, and it's good.
I mean, even if you got stuff that's stuck on there,
Yeah.
it's not going to be an entire bottom layer
Right.
of sauce or something that's going to get into the water, and then the
some
water's.
leftover
It's like
lasagna.
it's like people who are covered in mud, take a bath before, like, don't rinse off and then just get in the bath, and then the water is literally just mud water. So like, you're not getting clean. You're just spreading it out more. Yep. So I don't know. I
agree.
Just rinse the fucking shit. Scrape it into the trash and then rinse it, and then I won't have an issue.
Have you ever thought about going the route of paper plates and plastic forks and shit? I mean, I understand you can't cook with them, but you know, at least
I was using paper plates every single day, and then according to one of these fucking podcasts or some shit that my wife listens to, we're wasting money with paper plates. I'm saving my fucking sanity.
I still use them a lot.
I'm literally about to buy them and just put them away for me to use, and then there'll never be a dish of mine in there.
I was gonna say, if we didn't, we would have to do dishes every day.
Yeah, I do.
My brother can put a hurting on some ice cream and paper bowls.
Nice,
gotcha.
So I'm saying paper everything. I got plastic cups, paper plates, plastic forks, spoons, the shebang.
Yeah.
So that way, when I get done, I just throw it all away. I mean, obviously,
there's days when I'll look at the sink and see all the dishes, and be like, I just don't even want to eat because I don't want to add to it.
I'll order in. I'll order out.
Sad, dude. He's like eating off like the dryer or something.
Like, I mean,
eats it out when it
dip
cooks
some
in.
ketchup.
I don't mind to do the dishes because, you know, she cooks. I clean the dishes. Like, that's the deal.
Maybe she'll learn how to cook.
Well, I mean, it's not that I can't cook. I just don't ever
want to.
Yeah, truly. And I'm not a great cook, but I can definitely cook. I just I don't know. That's just always been because when we first got married, I was working a second shift job, so she'd cook when I was at work, and then I went on to a third shift job, so I was sleeping.
And that's the woman's place, anyways.
So that's kind of how it just stuck. Well, she cooks and I'll clean it, but.
That's some Bill Burr shit right there. What he would say just to piss everybody off.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Woo!
But I make my brother eat like sandwiches and stuff through the week just so I don't have to cook.
Yeah.
Because I do shakes and stuff at night.
I would right now, I would love to get one of those fucking tabletop dishwashers. I know it can only fit a couple things, but
I ain't even
that's fair.
Those.
Anything's better. I think they're only in fucking China or some shit.
This is something me and Spencer talked about last week. Can I ask you, are you stuck in this, do you feel like you're in this routine because of how you work every day, where you're doing the same fucking thing every single day?
Yeah, of course. Is that not what adult life is supposed to be?
That's what we talked about. And I told him, I said, I hate that analogy or that saying of that's life, because I'm like, and there shouldn't be more to shit than that.
It's like vacationing. You have to break the cycle every now and then.
But I literally, on my days off, I wake up whenever Jim wakes me up to go to the bathroom. I take him out, get him fed, and then I lay on the couch with him and sleep a little bit more. And then, just so I can actually fucking sleep, because I can't put him back in the crate and go back to bed. He won't let me.
I thought you could only sleep sitting up.
I can do both.
He's mastered
I sleep
both.
better sitting up. And then, after that, it's literally, if it's depending on what chores I need to get done that day, or if I need to go to my parents' house or do something. But, I don't ever just get to do
what you want to do,
whatever I want to do.
I told him
I can't even play games during the day because, I have to crate Jim because I can't just leave him out because he fucking tears everything up and chases out the other animals and is a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Well, it's when you're there, when we come over to your house, it's like, poor guy, you can't even sit down. As soon as you sit down, you're back up having to go do something else. But that's what I was telling him. I said, dude, it's gotten to the point now where everything is so routine for me that when I get out of the bed, I already know what shirt that I'm going to wear for the week for that day.
One single shirt I'm going to wear all week.
That one day for the week, I'm like, all right, on Mondays this shirt, Tuesdays this shirt, whatever, vice versa. I was like, I know I'm going to eat. I know the route I'm taking to work and all that shit. And I was like, this is why people kill themselves.
I cannot keep up with laundry at all. There's dirty clothes in my house. I just can't do it. It takes so long to do the clothes and I got to run them through the dryer twice. And then if I don't fold them right then, they'll get wrinkledy. It's just a long process, so I always save it to the weekend. But other stuff happens. I even
got that down to a T. Fucking Saturdays, I have to do laundry.
That's true.
As soon as it's done, I have to
You
bring
are
it
a
back.
stickler
I
for
have to
that.
bring it back up here. I've got to fucking fold it and shit because I know I got to go back to work tomorrow, and I need clothes to wear to work and shit.
And you used to tell me, like, I can't hang out tonight or whatever. I got to get everything ready for the week. And I was like, what the fuck? But then I got
It felt like that shit. It felt like back in the day, people were like, "Oh, you want to go out on a date?" Talking to this girl, she's like, "I gotta wash my hair that day."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Get your shit ready. What are you talking about?"
Yeah. It takes me 5 seconds to wash my hair.
Yeah.
But no, I get it though. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
I do now.
Gotta go to the fucking store and all that shit. And I was like,
right. You get there, and people.
I hate it. I fucking hate
But it
it.
was funny because I was like, what does he think you can teleport or something?
Oh yeah.
Because
I didn't mean for
I
that to
think you
come
get here
off.
like 7. You said something like 6 or 7. I was like, I'm not even off.
And
by
I didn't
this.
take it as that, but it was funny to
But
me.
I didn't mean for it to come off like an asshole. Like,
No,
hey,
I
yeah,
know.
get the fuck here at 7 o'clock or anything. Like, I didn't mean for it to come off
'Cause-
that way.
Because I get ill
Because
sometimes.
Joey was like,
well, I get ill because my
Well, I'm
sister,
not even off at that time, so I don't know how you want me to get there.
you're like, I can't get there that quick.
my sister always like expects me to be places at certain times, and it's just like
Traffic.
you got to take traffic. It takes time to get from A to B. I've got
You don't
my
know what's
brother
going
to
to
get
happen
ready.
in between.
He's a
and all that
freaking
shit.
caveman. He takes forever to do anything.
Mm.
It takes him 5 minutes to walk to the trash can and throw something away. Like,
Because he's got to fuck with shit on the way.
it just bless his heart, it drives me crazy.
I don't know. I was wondering if
Things
you.
take time, adulting and stuff. So yeah.
I just figured that you probably felt the same way. Because I was like, it's
Yeah.
just, I hate being stuck in this.
I mean, I've thought about it. Like, what can I do to change this routine? What can I do to be able to do more for myself? And then it like hit me like, there's not much you can do. You just kind of have to take what you get and
Even-
enjoy it. But
That sucks.
And even
I mean, literally, like, I would have to, like, I would just have to start new. Like, have no relationship, have no home, have no pets, no
Yeah,
responsibilities.
like completely start over.
Yeah, like move to a new fucking place by myself and start brand spanking new. But even then, you're gonna eventually get back to that routine.
fall in that old way.
I
again.
think that's kind of how like a vacation happens because you're in a new environment, you're thrust there all of a sudden, and like for a week or however long you've been there, it's like a new thing.
Yeah.
And then and then you're okay for like the first couple of days when you get back from vacation or whatever, and then you get in that cycle.
Yeah,
again.
refresher. Like you got, refresh.
And you can do things, spontaneous things out of the box to break it every now and then, but then before you know it, you're right back. I think a lot of us are creatures of habit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Some things I need to like do every day to stay sane. I need to try to work out.
masturbate,
That yeah, I need to try to work out.
work on your stretching so you can give yourself a blowjob.
I need to work out. I need to. Well, and then things now I have to do. I have to get him
God.
up if he has school. You know, it's just you get in that routine. I got these people I got to see every day. Barely have time for the gym after that because I don't get up early enough to do it.
Well, it's like it's even become the going to the store has become so routine because I'll either go to Food Lion, Publix, or
You go the same route in the store.
or Lowe's Foods. I'll go to one of the three, and it's like, yeah, and I'll know where I'm going, what I need, and all that shit. And I'm like, this is even becoming the point where I'm like, this is awful, this is terrible. I was like, again, I know why people shoot themselves because this is.
Sometimes I literally during the day will just be like, I'm gonna go to the store just to get out and do something different.
Feel that.
I can't.
Like,
I feel
went
that.
to-
It's so funny.
I went to Walmart today.
Like we're so pathetic. That's our adventure.
Yeah,
Let me just
it
go to
is.
Dollar General here.
Yeah,
5
I've done
minutes
that
down
to the Family
road.
Dollar. I mean, it's like 2 minutes up the road. I'm like, I just need to go do something. So like, I'll put Jim in his crate, make sure everyone's gone to the bathroom. I mean, usually by the time I've done all
Just
that,
to
I'm like,
get
I don't
out
even
of the
fucking want to
house.
go anywhere anymore because I've just done all this work just to be able to leave the house.
He gets back. He's like, that was exhilarating.
Yeah. I went out. I was like, I told myself, like, I need speakers. I need to go look for speakers, knowing damn well Walmart ain't gonna have jack shit.
I have a sound bar.
I
So
feel that. I feel
I
that.
ain't paying fucking that much money for that. But like, I got there and then I literally just like walked around, look at shit. I was like, I don't. This is a waste.
That's why
Bought a drink and that was and some pins for work.
That's awful.
This is my life.
That's why
It's the best too when you go to the store for a few certain items and you forget something.
you walk out $300 in the one item you went there to get.
Dude, I couldn't forget
the one item you went there to get. It's easy now with that's what I'm saying. I'll buy like 4 bags of groceries and it's like $100 and some, and you're like, damn, you're like I barely got anything.
If it's organic shit, it goes bad within 2 days.
It's never organic shit.
Oh.
I don't eat healthy.
I don't eat.
I thought about going on that.
You don't want more dishes.
Yeah.
I thought about while I was at work, just going on that apple diet where I'll eat 1 apple and some water while I'm at work, and then come home in the morning, eat another apple and some water, then go to bed. And then while I'm off, I'll eat normally, and then while I'm at work, I'll just eat apples. Nothing but fucking apples. I'll probably be pissed off the whole time.
You'll be crazy, dude.
Is that really like a diet, the apple diet?
Yeah, something
like
that.
Before you know, you'd be like going, you get what you fucking deserve.
I wonder what kind of. Let me look at that diet.
I think it is something like an apple diet or something.
You know what?
Like that.
I think
it's true. It's what Joaquin Phoenix
5-day apple diet for weight loss.
Is that a real thing?
Told you.
The apple diet is a 5-day diet plan where a major portion of your meals will consist of apples.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would just eat 1 apple. I'd eat 1 apple at lunch, 1 apple when I came home, and that was it. For the 4 days that I
mix
worked.
it up.
On day 1, dieters are allowed to eat only apples for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. On day 2, dieters are allowed to eat apples for breakfast and dinner, and for lunch, apples and veggies. Day 3 to 5, the dieters are allowed to eat fruits, fresh fruit juices, vegetable smoothies, proteins, and dairy, along with apples from each major meal. What the fuck?
Sauteed apples. Switch it up. Steamed apples.
I just eat a cut apple every day. A cut up apple every day.
Microwaved apple. It's like I'm trying to mix it up.
All these apples taste the same.
Fuck these apples. What if you did that in the grocery store? Somebody's like, sir, are you okay?
Like, I'm so fucking
No, been on the apple diet for 3 days. Tell me I want some meat.
Well, that's why
Put some meat in my mouth.
I figured I could balance it out that way, where I get 3 days off and I could eat normally, and then the 4 days that I'm working, I was like, I'll just stick to the apple
But
shit.
don't you think that would make you dread work even worse?
Probably would, because I would probably be hungry and pissed.
Damn it! Tomorrow's apple day. He's talking with his mom. She's like, "What's wrong with you?
How could you literally
God damn,
cut out all like
tomorrow?
fucking fats and proteins?
It's just for 4 days.
Yeah, okay, you'd be dead.
It's for 4 days.
You could survive, but you would feel like ass.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
you'd be in great shape.
Basically, yeah, the diets would help your body detox,
be hangry all
and
the
you
time.
would pretty much feel like you're going through withdrawals because you're just cleaning out all the shit.
Yep.
And then you would just fucking start all over again with the shitty food and have to do it again. So it's like 4 days of
Apple
miserable
day,
hell.
4 days he goes to Golden Corral like on the Friday or something. Golden Corral for 3 days, motherfucker.
Fucking eat everything shitty that you're not supposed to.
That's like drinking protein, just walking.
Yeah, it's like that fucking guy. I can't believe I gave him protein to go to the gym with, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've just been walking." So you're not. You're just
like
fucking
drinking a soda on a treadmill or something.
Yeah, pretty much. He's just adding more fat to his system.
What you doing with that Coke, bud? I can't get off of the shit, but I'm losing weight. I hope. That's funny.
Yeah, you're right. It'd probably feel like a detox, and then just reload myself just to detox again for 4. Constantly.
I'll try
God forbid you drop your apple.
Fucking, I don't eat at work anyway, so I'll just eat apples at work.
See? There you go.
Everyone else is like, "What are you gonna have for lunch?" I was like, "Probably a bag of chips and a soda. That's usually what I have."
Drops his fucking apple. He's like, "Fuck! I can't eat till tomorrow." In the middle of your break room, you just like, God!
flip all them tables. God,
I was like, "You want another apple?" No, that was mine. That's my
Can only have that apple. Can't have another one.
Yeah, caramel on it.
Can't have caramel on it. It's cheating.
Get your shitty candy apple away from me. I can't eat that.
You cheat a little bit.
I can't eat that.
No, you just walk around with an apple and like a little bitty knife. You just shave off.
Yeah, that's what I should just
What's
eat
up,
it
guys?
through the 10 hours I work. Keep it in my pocket and take it out when I'm like in between trucks when the forklift's going to just shave it and start eating
Like
it.
the apple version of Bugs Bunny. Like walk around. What's up, Doc? little bit of an apple.
Somebody
Apple
comes over and
tastes like
starts talking to me,
shit.
I'll just shave it off and start eating more of it.
Remember Creed on The Office when they replaced his apple with a potato or whatever? He just kept eating it.
I don't know. I just thought, I was like, I
funny.
might give it a shot. Maybe I'll feel better than it like just be constant detoxing
That's the
all
episode
over
title,
again.
The Apple Diet.
Could you
But-
eat just a plain potato like that? No.
Like how he did, just
Yeah.
eat it.
You
Could
wouldn't
guys do
know.
it?
You
I
wouldn't-
couldn't
Could
do
you
it.
eat?
Oh.
Could you eat it like that?
I don't.
Raw
I don't think
potato.
I could. I'd be like,
The skin's like fresh out of the dirt.
I mean, you can wash it off.
hopefully
Oh.
they washed it before they gave it to him. I hope. But again, it's
It
Creed.
still looks like I don't know.
It's like the
Apples
people
grow
that
on trees;
eat
they don't touch the ground.
peaches. Is it
They
peaches
fall.
that they eat with the?
true.
No, what is it? It's not peaches.
Not unless somebody caught them.
There's some kind of fruit though. There's a lot of people that eat the fucking skin. And is it kiwis?
Kiwi, yeah.
And that's like
Kiwi. I think so.
fuzzy
hairy
and shit.
shit. Yeah, it is kiwis.
Like, how do you eat that?
Ew.
I couldn't.
I don't.
I don't even eat kiwi without. I don't eat it. Period. I see those little seeds and I say no.
That's
that
like
shit ain't
back when I
growing
was
in
a
me.
cannibal.
What?
Do you like watermelon?
It's okay. Now, when it comes to melons, it's cantaloupe or nothing, pretty much.
That's fair.
Cantaloupe or nope? That's pretty catchy.
I think we're gonna make a shirt out of that. Cantaloupe or no.
That's good.
That'll be part of our merch line.
Yeah, just
Cantaloupe or nope.
CC me at the bottom there.
Pending. It's pending.
Cantaloupe or nope?
That's why. Well, the whole point of going on this thing was I was going to ask Joey. I hope that you or tell you that I hope you actually find some time to get some relaxation in Iceland and enjoy yourself.
You know I won't.
Yeah, but you're not here. You're in a whole different place, which Iceland's pretty cool. I mean, I've never been, but I've seen plenty of movies shot there. But you know, it's.
Yeah.
I think you'll have a good. That's right up your alley, man. That's
Seen
got like
plenty of polar bear shot
that's
there.
got Viking shit written all over it.
Yeah,
up there,
but
so that's all
you know. I'll probably have to do most of the driving. I don't mean this in a bad way, but they drive on the other side of the road, don't they? Maybe.
Do they?
I don't know. What side of the road do they drive on?
I don't know. If,
I didn't even know they had roads.
I don't know in Iceland. That's a good
Okay.
question. I don't know.
So, what
Yes.
is there any parties or anything, or what can we do to show off costumes for Halloween? Because I'm dressing up this year.
Well,
for
we can
reals.
do what we did.
Oh, never mind. Iceland's the same as us, so whatever.
We can have a Halloween get together. I've already. So I mean, we could do something.
more than just us three.
Well,
Like,
his wife
like it has been every year.
is three, and then Arthur. You know, us and his wife, like always.
Well,
We don't like people.
We could go to a horror con dressed up. Well, it don't have to be horror. I guess we just go to any one of them.
I went to the Renaissance Festival dressed up the first year I went, and that was a fucking mistake.
Wow.
I went as a jester, like a jester, and it was
God.
hot as fuck. I was like,
Yeah, I
I ain't
bet.
doing this shit again.
I'm thinking about
Which tickets are getting ready to go on sale for that.
Oh, is it?
For the Renaissance
Yeah.
Festival?
I'm thinking about either doing a musketeer thing or maybe a horror something.
A whore?
Yeah, with an H.
Capital
yeah,
whore.
WH.
No,
O-R-E.
no, you trying to trick me?
Capital whore.
Like a
I mean,
horror,
I'm always down for doing
whore
Halloween
or what?
stuff.
horror or costume.
A whore or
Horror or costume.
a whore and a or.
I was thinking about a musketeer or
So a horror or
a
musketeer.
scary movie top thing.
You gonna
Oh, horror.
you gonna be a
Yeah.
whore with an
Exactly.
or.
Cantaloupe or no?
I texted that to us so we won't forget.
Okay.
it.
You know somebody's gonna steal that. Somebody listen to this, and then they'll make a ton of
patent
money.
pending.
Off of it. Yeah.
So CC, please.
Well, we
Trying to think of
have
other fruits and
have-
stuff I could say.
voice recording evidence that we came up with. That.
That's
so-
true.
I mean, I'm down for anything Halloween.
Banana dabba
God damn it.
I was telling him last
You
week
talk to somebody?
that I don't know if you guys would be up for it. I thought it'd be fun as fuck. Where, you know, Spencer's always wanting to go hang out or like go to a bar or a pub or some shit. I was talking to Caroline
Just dressed up.
and she was telling us like possibly trying to do like a Halloween thing or something at this bar that she goes to.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like they got like a trivia thing there. And I said, yeah, that'd be kind of fun. And she's like, well, the only thing is it's a gay bar. And I'm like, it could be fun. I was like, it'd be fun.
Do you know how many times I get hit on by gay guys?
It'll just make the experience.
I think
more
gay
worth it.
guys hit on me more than straight women.
That's
do.
fair. That's
Any gay guy.
that's
I've
a
ever
good.
known
Okay, that's fair. I have gotten.
has
I think I've had 2 or 3 gay
at
guys
least
hit on me.
once hit on me. Like ruined friendships over it.
Well, well, how she was talking about, she said, as long as you can take a joke and
You
give
were
it back
friends in
to
the
them,
first place?
you're good to go.
Huh?
You're great at that.
And then they ended up having feelings for me.
Oh,
I had
I was
one
just
that
gonna
tried
say
to like
intercourse.
fucking cuddle me one night, and I stayed at their house. And
Ooh.
yeah, I was like, "You get the fuck off me," and then I left.
Mike told me about that time.
But I've tried to cuddle you before.
Yeah, but you weren't actually gonna try to stick a finger in my ass.
Oh God!
I can't say for a fact that they would
Just
have.
put some crystal on it first.
I can't say for a fact, but it was it. That was the vibe I was getting.
Honestly, I just want to dress up and do something. Well, I want to do the thing with the 4 of us, not the O thing.
The threesome?
Eiffel Tower.
Would you?
The human centipede?
Let's cheer squad. I want to go somewhere.
Let's go to Scare
It
Winds.
don't- Yeah, we can do that.
Why don't you just drive up to Boone and find a college party and sneak in a costume?
That's a good
Okay,
idea.
I'm not a good sneaker.
Yeah, but if it's
I'm not
huge,
a good tennis shoe.
If it's a huge party, they don't give a shit who you are.
Yeah, as long as you got a costume on. And all of us still look like we're fucking 24, so
That's true. I look
Honestly,
like a
I think
freshman.
you could just say you're.
I look like a
you and me
freshman.
could probably pass for like 22.
We could pass as freshmen.
Yeah.
Should go
He-
back, conquer college.
You do look like you'd be at least like a junior.
40.
Sophomore.
Oh, he could be our
40?
dad. He
Thanks,
could be
man.
our dad.
Appreciate it. I'm dropping my
Fucking
younglings off here.
You shave the beard
this
and
party.
you'll look just like us.
Younglings.
If I shave the beard, I look like a fucking naked 3rd grade
But-
mole rat.
Well, I was thinking.
I can't shave.
I was thinking too. We could do something as a group, like dress up as something from the same show or a movie or whatever.
Oh,
Like,
really? Sorry, that was a bit much.
That hit a sore spot.
He's like, sorry, I had a bunch of bad experiences growing up.
Yeah, jeez, dude. I didn't mean Power Rangers. We could do something different.
Ninja Turtles.
It's fine.
3 Musketeers.
Could we all like go as a different version of the same version character?
We could all be Tom Selleck's.
Tom Selleck's kind of gay.
We're going to a gay bar.
We'd all have to. Mike would have
that.
to shave and just have his mustache.
Yeah, true.
Because that's the only thing you and I can grow is what we've got right
I
here.
know.
When's the last time you've actually shaved?
Shaved?
Yeah, all of it.
Not your back.
Not your dick either.
Which is easier for you to reach.
Probably 5. The last time I think I shaved it into a goatee. I think that's the last thing I've done.
When was that?
5, 6 years ago, 7 maybe. It's been a while. I'll trim it really close where I'll get it to where it's like there's.
I want
it
you
looks
to like
nothing's there. but
fucking shave all of it
I can't.
one time
I can't.
for
I
my
have.
birthday next year. That's what I want.
Dude, I would love that too.
That could be my birthday present. is you
Why?
just shave. I just
Why
wanna see
you-
it.
You've seen it.
It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
You owe us.
You had hair that you kept straight and down to your fucking nose back
did.
then, so it's been a while.
Like a
The last
wizard?
time I saw you clean shaven, it was before you could grow the beard.
That's not true. I've shaved since then.
No.
He still had it then.
Yeah.
You got like 2-year-old pictures of you with a beard. So funny.
Well, because
I had a cool idea when you get done, but go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, yeah, but I can't because I look like a fucking naked mole rat 3rd grader. I can't shave.
Perfect Kim Possible characters.
Yeah. You be Kim.
Okay.
Or do I have to be Kim because I have red hair?
You'd be
I'll
Kim.
be Kim. You can be the clone of her with the green and black suit.
Cool, yeah, and then
Yeah.
you could just be the naked mole rat. We don't even have the dude.
Yeah, Ron, or whatever.
Why do you want that so bad?
No, well, you just said naked mole rat. It made me think of that.
I'm talking about why do you want me to shave so bad?
I don't know. Just want you
I
to.
just want photographic evidence that it happened in history.
Because you can't always have the.
Because I've never seen you.
All right, here's your options:
Different.
shave it all off, or let it grow like big.
That's the thing, though. I can't. Mine looks good where it's at now. That's
No.
where
It
I
needs
like
to
to
be
keep
big
it.
enough where you can keep a sucker in it and suck on it every once in a while.
I will let my hair grow and never touch it.
Yeah, but
if you do one of the
you're
others.
one of the people that can pull off short hair and long hair.
My hair's falling out, so eventually I'm gonna have a skullet by the time it gets back down. To where it would look decent.
Then he'll be going as Joe Dirt every year.
Yeah, so
I got lightheaded. That shit was fucking funny.
So that's your option: shave it or grow it out, and I will.
Please.
I will grow my hair.
How long would
out.
it take for you to grow it back?
Spencer will grow his hair out too. We'll do man buns together.
Yeah, I guess.
I can't grow.
I don't know about a man bun. I can get a big ass afro.
Mine used to. I have photographic evidence of my hair being out to here.
Well,
So-
we want photographic evidence of there be nothing there.
Yeah.
How long would it take you to grow back if
I
you
want to see
shaved
that
it?
glorious butt chin one more time.
It's there. You can feel
No,
it.
I don't want to feel it. I want to see
The
it.
boy chin wonder.
It's the crimson
I want to be able to
chin.
see it so I can stick a crystal in it. I'd fuck your butt chin.
Take a video and just move toilet paper through it.
The reason I can't pull it off long. I've tried to grow it long before.
Somebody's butt chin. That seems like somebody could try that.
I'm sure it's out there if you search for it. I'm sure it's out there.
What are you into? I'm into butt chins.
God, I'm into fucking a butt chin.
Oh, I'm having chest pains.
You ever tried it? It's pretty great. Just shoots right up the nostril when you're done.
Oh God.
Ow! God,
God damn it.
that happened to you once, didn't it?
No comment.
I want to see it now, too. The butt chin.
I can spread the hair.
No.
The same.
It's like spreading an ass crack.
It's
a
like
hairy
seeing
ass crack.
Tarzan with short hair, or something like that.
Like it's like spreading a hairy ass crack. I can spread it and you can see it and feel it. You want to feel it?
No. We want to see it shaved.
Yeah.
My thing about growing it long,
Just shave just the chin and leave everything else.
like a chin, like an opposite chin strap.
Yeah.
Just shave that. My thing about growing it long though is that I can't pull it off. I've tried to grow it long and it looks horrible. And I've tried to shape it. I've tried to do it where I shape it and all that stuff where it stays, and I can't pull it off. Like
Shave the
just-
lower side and the upper side this way.
Just grow it out. Get you some of that beard
I have some
palm
I have
stuff
some.
that like shapes it, and then shave your head completely.
I pretty much do shave my head completely
If you
now.
tried it, it'd be like Evan Almighty, and you just grow it back real quick right away. Or the Santa Claus.
As soon as I turn, it's back.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's gotten. I had it one time where it was like
before we leave, let's check his bathroom and take all of his fucking razors.
you can't take my Manscaped. I kind of need that.
For who?
Me,
Who are you manscaping for?
It's a
you
side
whore?
job.
me.
I was thinking of this idea. Your wife might like it.
Where's this
That was a
going?
weird way to start that.
Yeah, let's
after
elaborate a little bit.
after talking
Where's this
about
going?
butt chins.
And manscape.
Yes, I apologize for that. That sounded. This
Spencer's like,
is a Halloween idea.
Speaking of Manscaped,
Has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
What if we
see.
picked? What if we all put like a bunch of shows and movies in a hat and like picked one, and then whatever we picked, we all had to like dress up people from that or something, and just
So
see
like
if anybody can
it's
win
like
as the same.
a game of chance, like a roulette.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
Sure, I don't give a fuck.
that'd be cool. Or we get a Spirit Halloween.
like as in one
No.
person pick, and then everybody from the same movie
No,
or
Mike.
show.
I was
We're
gonna
not
say
gonna just go to Spirit Halloween and let you pick whatever you
no,
want.
and then
No.
we all break and we all find a surprise thing that we don't know what we're coming as with each other.
I mean,
No.
hopefully
How
we have.
about if we do that, we all split up and pick each other's costumes.
That's a good idea.
Like
too.
we draw a name. out of
That's
the
a good
hat,
idea too.
I like that.
and then we have to pick what the other person wears.
That's cool. I like that idea.
Hey, I like that.
That is pretty good. Like it's almost like yeah.
We'll pitch the ideas to Ann to your wife. See what comes
We'll
back.
pitch the ideas to Andy, and then
Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
your wife will be referred to as Andy from now on.
Okay.
Where are Andy's toys?
You guys seen that video? Did one of you guys show it to me? Whenever they like, he forces him to talk to him. He's like, "You have cancer now, Andy. That's what happens." It feels so
funny.
good to finally talk to you, but you have cancer. you're gonna die.
Do you know how it feels to watch my toys play with Sid? What do you think happened to Sid? He died.
You rubbed me on your no-no area.
What? I don't think that was in the video.
He rubbed him on his butt chin. Oh. You made me stroke an amethyst crystal and then you shoved me up your ass.
I feel like Andy from The Office when I'm just cutting off Phyllis's head with a chainsaw. And then
that's been my thing with growing it long. I just can't shape it.
You don't have to shape it. If you have a big glorious beard, it doesn't have to be shaped.
You have to shape it because it looks like shit. There was this
shut up
dude
and grow it.
I worked with.
Shut up and stroke it. I mean, grow it.
There's a dude I worked with. He fucking never shaved or trimmed it or anything. And it came out like this, like he had fucking pubic hair glued to his face. Like it was.
Is that what you want?
It was all out like this, and I want to shave
like he was Davy Jones.
Where it looked like shit. Granted, the dude had fleas too, but still.
Yeah, I don't think yours would look like that.
His looked terrible. It comes out like this and shit and all like that. And it looked awful.
That's just why you got to get like the balm stuff, and you can.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it, and I've got like beard oils and all that shit. Or
you should get a beard long enough to where you could like put gel in it to hold it, and it can like hold your phone, and you can watch a movie like while you're at work or something.
If I grew it long enough,
sorry, I get so excited.
I would do the Bruce Almighty thing where he had it braided, and he's just like all day with it.
If I could grow one, I would grow mine long enough to do a braid in it.
Well, just grow one. Spencer, grow one.
Dude, it literally doesn't grow in the one spot that I would need it to grow for that.
I was touched by Lucifer right here when I was born. And nothing grows there.
How old did you say you was before your dad said he grew any facial hair?
God, he's like fucking 30 before he even had a mustache.
He's got a great mustache now. It's nice and thick.
You know why? Because he shaved it and it grew back. That's what you got to do. But you got to call us when you shave. So
I had been letting mine grow. I'm at a point now where I'm not gonna just shave it anymore. I'm just gonna trim it.
I've got a picture of when I think it's the longest.
I do like that Halloween idea.
The longest that it's been.
Oh, do you?
That one?
Probably because I came up with it.
I was gonna say the one I came up with too, where we pick a movie or a TV show out of the hat and we all pick somebody. Yeah. You don't have to tell anybody who you pick.
Yeah.
And just show up.
Okay.
Mike, you okay? I've never seen you without glasses.
Yeah, you have. What are you talking about?
What was that? Oh, that's when it reminds me of Peter when he took his glasses off in the theater. That guy was like, "Hey, hey, Peter." Hey, where'd he go?
That's the longest I think my beard has ever been.
Wow.
And it's like, and I couldn't even stand that hardly. And that's not even that long.
No, you could definitely, you need to try.
Because that was right before it started to, do that shit or
just
whatever.
Grow the fucker out.
I've tried. I've legit tried. And I can't stand. I'll have this in my head where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. And then like after 2 weeks of this, I'm like, I can't take it. I gotta fucking do it.
But you don't ever shave completely, right?
No.
Why?
Because I keep it in the middle.
Please, I want to see the chin.
This level right here. This level right here is the best the best I look. That's my favorite thing. It's not too hot. It's not too short. I will shave it shorter than this before. I have shaved it to where it's like
hot and short are the opposites.
Hot and short?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is trimmed on
long and short, or hot and cold.
This is trimmed on a 1.5, and I have shaved it on a 1.
Is that a 1.5?
It's a 1.5. But I don't know. I just don't like shaving.
You need to shave it on a fucking 0.
I can't do it. I don't look good. I don't look good anyway, but I don't look good.
And let a lawnmower run over you. That's safe.
That'd solve a lot of problems. Yeah, solve a lot of problems.
You don't think a lawnmower running over your head would kill you?
Just take the blades out.
Then what's the point of it?
What the fuck is the point?
It's still gonna fucking spin your head back like a fucking skull cap.
Maybe it'll feel better.
Will it?
Then
I mean, I'm sure that death is gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna try to think of another idea.
I don't think that that's the way to go.
You should. You always go Sweeney Todd.
What are you talking about?
Murdering people.
I thought you were still talking about the Halloween
using
thing.
one of them old Tommy British razors.
So that's how you get the best shave.
The straight
I'm
edge.
sure they had
Straight
them
edge?
more than in Britain.
I've got one now. It was my great grandfather's.
What if I let you shave me for your birthday?
Oh, then we ain't stopping at your beard.
I'm shaving the beard. I'm shaving the eyebrows. I'm shaving the nuts, the ass crack, arms, legs, back. You gonna be one hairless motherfucker.
All you gotta do to
You're
get
gonna increase your swimming speed by a good couple seconds.
you just dress up as a patient from where he works.
Where I work or he works?
I don't think you have patience where you work.
It's questionable.
Monk, how dare you say some dumbass shit like that on this podcast?
It's questionable. I mean, you've heard the people I describe on here.
Yep.
Was that you?
Did you just drop a crystal out
I'm
of
sure
your
that
nose?
was. Pretty sure that was a chair.
Did a
Damn it, this thing will stay in.
Did a clear quartz just drop out of your butthole?
Ooh, look, quartz. Ooh, piece candy. Ooh, piece candy. Ooh, piece quartz. Ooh, piece quartz.
Oh my
Yeah, there went
God.
another one.
Is that, yeah, okay, yeah, it is you.
Piece quartz. Ooh, piece quartz. Ooh, piece quartz.
God damn it.
Oop, it's quartz.
My mom loves that scene with
Piece of candy.
yeah, what?
James Woods.
Yeah, I knew his name was James. I fucking shot James, man.
That shit is so funny. You talk about teleporting, just popping in, people taking a shit.
Yeah. Oh, when I sent that, yeah.
I shot James, man.
He said, then just teleport the fuck out of there. That was what I said. You'd pop in like 4 a.m. Trying to fall asleep. Y'all fucked out. Y'all fucked, and then pop right back out. Like, Jesus Christ. That or the one time Joey gets some peace and quiet at the house. Something's gonna, you'll just pop in, say some fucking
As soon as he gets
outlandish
back
shit.
from walking gym.
Hey,
I would fucking shoot somebody.
yo,
Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple.
Jesus Christ.
You wouldn't even pop your whole body in. You just pop your head in and start saying just shit, and then pop back out. You do some like Doctor Strange.
Watermelons for felons.
What's that?
No cantaloupe? Nope.
Yeah, I know. That was too perfect.
Why can't felons have watermelons?
Huh?
That's
I
what
was
he
just-
said. He
I
said
was just-
no watermelons for felons.
Yeah,
trying to do
so
another
that
one.
we can... Never mind. I'm not gonna...
I'm trying to think of
not
another
gonna
one,
bring race
but
into
it's
this.
not. It's not as good as Cantaloupe. Nope.
Oh, to get back on the first subject we were talking about real fast. I was gonna ask
I
you
don't remember that.
the superhero shit. Do you feel like we're superhero fatigued now? Like you wish it'd slow it down a little bit, where you'd be like, I don't need a Marvel or DC movie every 3 months.
No, because they're still going to make shitty ones, and then if they make us wait 10 years, we're like, what the fuck?
Disney fatigued.
That's
I
okay.
was going to say, I am dizzy as fuck right now.
No, Disney fatigued, because Disney has taken over so much shit that I love
Everything.
and ruined it.
Yep.
Yeah,
They even ruined their own shit.
Yeah.
Like they used to have good Disney Channel original movies.
well, so did
Okay. Yeah.
like Nickelodeon.
What were you thinking? The shows or
Okay.
something? No, you said that.
Okay.
Say what you're thinking.
All right.
I'm sorry. That
Say what you
that
thinking.
wasn't meant to be directed at you.
Look at me when you speak to me.
Say what you thinking.
But no, like I wouldn't care if there was a superhero movie every couple months if they were decent movies. But
And
like I haven't seen
story-based.
a good superhero movie. I mean, Batman was good, but I don't know. I just feel like everything's the same now. Every superhero movie that comes out, every Disney movie that comes out is the same writing format. It's the same joke after joke after joke. You know, just dumb
Yeah.
shit. Like it's
It's
just
like the WWE now. Like
it's
everything's
just
so
for
predictable.
entertainment. It's not actually meant for story. It's not. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I get that.
But it's like shitty entertainment. They've made it.
Shittertainment.
They've just made it for kids, pretty much. Because it's
Copyright
Disney.
pending.
They don't do adult oriented shit. The Star Wars shows are trash.
Are they?
They're terrible.
Only one I've watched is the first season of The Mandalorian and Obi-Wan. That's it. That's only Star Wars content.
And Obi-Wan has some of the most like subpar acting I've seen in a long time.
Well, dude, everyone and their brother thought The Mandalorian was like the best thing since sliced bread when it came out. And I'm like,
That's because it's the fucking Disney adults that are like,
That was a
I
real-
love Star Wars. I love Disney.
yeah, but they shit on everything else.
It's these people that grew
Or
up
every other
that
Star
didn't
Wars
grow
property.
up love Star Wars. It's these fucking people that didn't like Star Wars growing up. I see a lot of females doing it. That was like when we were in school and Star Wars came out, they're like, "You're a nerd. You're
Oh,
weird."
yeah.
But now they just fucking out of nowhere love Marvel and
well, it's because
and Star Wars.
nerd culture is popular now.
Right, but
That's
it's
why.
like they're taking all the good nerd. Like they're
That's
not
true.
They're not going by what the actual nerds like.
Yeah,
they're
sure.
going by what the new people like because that
I've
they're the ones
noticed
that are all
that.
over the internet.
I've
and
noticed
shit.
since I've well past my dating age, finally, that all the women start liking nerdy shit.
Yeah,
That I'm into.
You know, because back in the day, like you said, it's just
Appreciate
like,
you, ladies.
It's just like where it's like
back in the day,
ew.
we were shunned for liking that kind of stuff. God, when we were
kinda
in
miss that.
middle
Flushed.
school and high school, we couldn't admit that we liked anime because we would be fucking outcasted. I mean, I was already a
Dude, I was afraid if anybody found out I watched Power Rangers.
yeah
That I would be
and,
made
and
fun
rightfully so because you would have gotten your ass kicked probably by some bunch of people.
Right.
a
And they
whole-
wouldn't have understood that
a whole
that I
different
was
time.
I was drawing stuff from that. And
Yeah.
and that's how that was a creative outlet.
Yeah, it was a whole different time, you know, and
It's not like I stood there in my underwear and watched Power Rangers. It
everybody
happened
did that.
twice.
Everybody's done that.
Eating a bowl of tricks in your undies.
Just standing there, not even sitting down. Just
I would
standing
get
there.
mad. They would only show like the same few episodes. Where's the rest? That was back before Netflix and everything had all the
You
series.
just had to wait for it to come
Yeah.
on TV.
That was speaking of, that was another thing they announced at Comic-Con, Spence. I don't know if you saw it, but they're bringing back Rick and Michonne. Andrew Lincoln's coming back for a 6-episode thing. It's going to wrap up his story. A 6-episode miniseries. It's going to wrap up Rick's whole story or whatever. That's probably the last one I'll watch. I'm not going to watch the 55 million. And then apparently Negan and
Don't tell. I haven't seen any of the couple.
I haven't either.
Okay.
But I just know, and then Negan and what's her name, Maggie, are apparently going to that Fear the Walking Dead after the regular Walking Dead ends.
Okay.
And then Carol and Daryl are getting their own spin-off show.
God, I'm so behind on both of those.
So I'll probably
shows.
just wrap up Andrew Lincoln's Rick series. And I'm like, I'm good after that. I'll probably be like, I don't need the 50,000. Like you said, I don't want to have to watch 50,000 episodes of something else to figure out what the hell's going to happen in this.
Yeah,
This show. I don't have the time for that.
That's like my other issue with Disney is they've made everything. It started with fucking DC when the WD/DC shows, WB/DC
good,
shows.
very good shows.
They're great shows, but I don't want to have to watch every fucking series to understand what's going on in one of them.
Right.
When they started combining them all, and
I think
Oh, you're
that's
talking about
why
the
I
newer
haven't
ones. I thought
watched-
you were talking about the old school animated ones. My
no,
bad.
not
Sorry.
WB, CW.
CW. Okay, that's why I was
CW
like, oh, okay.
DC shows. Like, not all of them are great. Flash was great. Arrow was great.
It's
said
like they got
Supergirl
Luke
was pretty
Cage
good.
now. They got Iron Fist.
No, that's
That's
part
Marvel.
of Netflix's.
That's correct.
or
But,
sorry,
uh,
Disney.
Like they had the Defenders,
Daredevil,
the
Punisher.
That's
Oh,
Marvel.
you talking about?
God damn it! What was the
DC
fucking-
only.
The DC ones?
I'm sorry.
Arrow, Flash, something with the ones that went back in time and shit.
Oh, the Legends. or
Legends
whatever
of
DC
Tomorrow.
yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. They had
Yeah, I said Green Arrow.
Yeah, he did.
Supergirl or whatever.
They said Supergirl was pretty good,
But
They
it's like you had to
and
watch all of
Constantine
the
and all
shit.
Is there a
It's-
Superman and Lois now?
Yep.
something like that. But you had to watch all of it to understand what's going on in certain episodes of like the
Right.
one show you liked. And now Marvel's doing that. Like you have to watch all of their fucking TV series to understand what's going on in certain stuff and like be fully up
Yeah,
on it.
because that's what someone said. Someone was like, "Yeah, if you didn't watch, like a lot of people claim that if you didn't watch WandaVision, you would have never understood why she was the villain in Doctor Strange."
Right.
I totally didn't watch WandaVision and I understood why she was the
There was a
villain.
lot of people. It's like, "What does this mean?" It's like, "What did you not watch?"
I watched WandaVision, still didn't understand.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I keep telling you about Loki, because specifically the last episode. Because the last episode of Loki essentially sets up the entire next 3
Who you
phases.
pinching?
Myself.
I don't want to have to
balls.
watch all this extra shit. I just wish it would go back to movies just being movies.
Like standalone movies.
Yeah, and then like if they wanted to have a team up, whatever. But
well, that's what I appreciate about the Batman. It was literally this movie, and it left it. If they do a sequel, cool. If they don't, I'm happy with it because I enjoyed it as what it was, as a standalone movie or whatever.
Yeah.
But well, it's like that they announced they're finally making a second Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, which shocked me because he is the type of guy who doesn't
get what you yucking deserve.
he doesn't come.
What would be the plot?
He does. I don't know. I just know that.
Just show up with Robert Pattinson or whatever.
No, it's not going to be in that universe.
No, they already have a Joker for that universe.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm thinking, how do you do Joker without Batman?
Well, his
Harley
Joker
Quinn.
is a different Joker. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I don't. I don't know.
It's meant to be like a standalone thing.
Yeah, and it's like a. They claim that in this next movie, apparently, yeah, they hired Lady Gaga, and she's going to be Harley Quinn in this second one. But then they said it's going to possibly be a musical, and I'm like,
oh my god! Of course it is. They bring Lady Gaga into it. It's got to be a fucking.
oh, because
It's gotta be another-
like,
If you get stuck like that, we're done. I can't take you nowhere. Be like, table for three.
What the fuck?
because when I
His
said
neck was
musical,
like
I was like, like that.
Could you imagine walking around this dumbass stuck like that everywhere?
What the fuck?
It's just a funny thought.
Why is that what you thought of?
I just seen
He turned his head for a split second.
Bro, he
and
like
Spencer
dropped his head, dude. I'm sorry I
he
went on
just
that
looked
tangent.
away for like a second, and you're like, "God damn, for getting stuck like that."
I don't know why. I just imagined that would be like,
I'm fucking crying.
I'm fucked.
I'm fucking crying, bro. Shit.
That would be so funny.
You gotta do that fucking table for three, please.
This is my friend. He turned one day, got stuck like that.
He's special. We gotta take him with us wherever
No,
we
you're
go.
just normal. It's just you're looking this way. That's what's even funnier about it. Like, there's nothing wrong with you
trying to
except
talk
that.
to somebody. Yeah, that's good.
Like somebody's head was all the way around. They just thought it was normal or something.
It's like I can see
Just
somebody
sit backwards.
like
People treat me
see
different.
like what are you gonna do
Back of his head.
if like we sat down at a table? I'm sorry, I know this is a tangent, but we sat down at a booth and and I'm faced this way and the waitress is comes this way and shit. How am I gonna order?
Dude, you'd have to
face
sit.
you on that side.
You'd have to sit on a side by yourself because if you sat down next to me, and just stared at me the whole time.
He couldn't go do go-karts with us. I had to put the helmet.
Oh god.
Everybody's like, why can't they fix it?
He goes swimming. He's gonna swim on his side.
Somebody flip him over. He's taking in too much water. Bro, that is so fucking funny, dude. That is a skit right there. They play some kind of sad ass song while it's showing a montage of your difficulty. And now I start suffocating or something.
You gotta stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry. Oh shit!
He
that
just
is
walks in
funny.
circles because he walks the way he's looking. Tries to go up the steps and just ends up going back down them.
This is still like this in the shower.
So he doesn't drown.
Yeah,
I
gotta let you breathe, brother. That's funny.
it's like that shit. It's like I keep going back to the table thing.
Shirt with a tie right there. I'm done.
I keep going back to the table thing because it's like I accidentally sit like this and the waitress comes and she asks what I want. She probably just think I'm being an asshole. Can't turn my head and I'm like trying to give the order, like this.
Sir, can you look at me so I can see what you're saying?
It's like.
Best thing is those restaurants where it's like the booth and it's another booth on the
That's
other
what
side.
You're just staring at the
Little
other
girl.
people.
Fucking old guy.
That looks pretty good.
Old guy's like, what, you fucking mind, bro?
Yeah, quit staring at my daughter.
Sir, this is the only way I can look.
No, that killed me, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm glad that my neck turn gave you some kind of inspiration on the spot.
It's just the angle and everything just made it look
That's
so
how
painful.
that's how confused this shit makes me, bro.
What to take you to watch that show or movie again, so it'll fix you. Like it's some kind of cure or something.
But
Oh fuck.
what the fuck was? Oh, talking about Joker. That's what
Yeah,
we were talking
sorry.
about. But they announced
15 minutes later.
it hasn't been confirmed that it's a musical, but apparently, yeah, it's rumored that it's a
Okay.
musical. But I don't know what they're gonna do with it. But they said apparently there's gonna be 2 Jokers, so that's what everyone's thought about from the first movie. They were like, well, maybe he's just like the origin Joker, and like the Joker we know hasn't showed up yet. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. They said it's gonna come out in like 2024 in October or some shit like that. But I don't know. Just holy God.
I wonder if people find this less funny because they're not here. You know, they're listening to
it's
it
pretty
on like
funny.
a commute,
think-
and they're like, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
I think at the end of the day, we're the only ones that find this funny.
that's true.
I don't know. I've heard some. We've
But
got
we're
some pretty
building a
good
following.
stats. We've got some pretty good stats. I had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 people message me and said, y'all are just great together.
Building an army.
Did you see that comment? I told him it fucking had me rolling. Whatever that Caroline was listening to that last episode that we did, and she was trying to go into Walmart and her shit wasn't
and it was
connected.
just me screaming in Walmart. Yeah. Sorry, Caroline. I do get a little loud sometimes.
Shit fucking
That's
had
funny.
me rolling because I can see all these people. Or like me.
I wonder what part it was. Was it the welcome or the bye?
I don't know.
Probably me
Well,
and you in an
you
argument.
scream a lot in between too if you two are
Yeah.
going at it.
Shut
so.
up. You have a lot
I wasn't
of
looking
fucking
when you said
pops.
that. Who was that towards?
Both.
Oh,
Both. What'd you say?
I said you have a lot of fucking pop.
He said the same thing last episode.
I feel like every time I come in here, there's at least 6 new ones.
Well, I don't buy
my
as many.
fault.
I don't buy as many pops as I do movies.
Well, now he's got brand new three brand new. Holy shit!
even when he moves, if he ever moves on, I'm gonna still get him pops. So he just drowns at him.
No, just throw them in open my grave. You're allowed to grave rob me and just throw them in there. With me, just shut it back and bury
If
me.
they open your closet, it's like a bottomless well.
Just throw me down there. There you go. It's a head massage.
Oh yeah, I know. It's like every time I do it, it sounds like there's like roaring
Then
water.
use it the right way and
in
put
my
it on
ear.
your head up here.
Huh? See what?
Use it on Spencer's head.
Oh, it's good right here. Yeah. Dude, I might come. God damn. Can I borrow that?
Yeah, you can.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
God damn it.
Part of the crew!
So if you guys, what are you guys watching? Been watching lately? Watching, listening to, movies, TV shows, podcasts, music, whole shebang-a-lang-a-do.
I'm trying to watch Dragon Ball Z again for like the 100th time. I watched The Gray Man. That was really good.
That was really, really good.
There's a movie on, I think it's on HBO. I can't remember what it's called, Unbroken or Unbound or...
I think it is Unbroken. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think Angelina Jolie directed that movie.
Is yeah, Unbroken. It looks really good. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to watch it. I have not been drinking any Starlight Cokes because I can't find any more.
I know I was wrong where I told you to go.
Yeah, I know you were.
Did you really go there and look?
No, I just
Of course
knew.
you didn't. You didn't even
Wait.
remember where I told you.
I thought we went to that. That's the one that the Arby's was attached to. That's the one we went to last week.
No, he's talking about the one over there next to the Bonnie.
Oh, okay.
The car wash.
I got you. Sorry.
But music wise, I am waiting for a new Benjamin Todd. I pre-ordered a vinyl. I'm waiting on it to come in. I don't even think it ships till September though.
My Silverstein album that I ordered 2 months ago finally just shipped yesterday. So
Shell?
probably yes.
I would like to. Well, I need to go to that record store over near where I work. Apparently, they've got a lot of good ones.
That's another thing at that store I was telling you about. They had a shit ton
Where's
of
that
records.
Is it in downtown or whatever?
It's near the McDonald's, behind Blue Moose and all that.
Okay, yeah. There's
Yeah.
a sock store over there too.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, okay.
Other than that, I think I finished up The Boys. I haven't finished Stranger Things yet.
Boys was really
I started
fucking
watching The Terminal List with Chris.
Is that any good?
Pratt. I only watched like the first part of the first episode.
People said it was
I've seen
pretty
the
good.
previews for that a couple times.
From what I saw, it seemed pretty good. But I was also like,
I need a new show. I'm
Doing
kind of in
other
a show
stuff.
hole right now.
okay.
Sounds
Like,
kind of
what?
kinky.
Really?
Um,
Does it?
You're like, hey,
can we change the channel?
Can we turn the couch this way?
get the
so I can
angle of
watch?
mirror so you can look at her.
God damn it. That's pretty much it.
I would like to find another show like Fringe, X-Files, Supernatural, that type of show with
So like gay shows?
Can we acknowledge the fact that
Yeah.
since the beginning of last season, Spencer's been watching Supernatural and he finally finished. So
untrue. I've already seen it all.
yeah, no, but you
I was on the second round with my brother.
But
We
you-
finally finished. Yes. I forced him to
Really
stay
like a
up.
clapping mat. Do you clap when the plane lands?
No, I'm saying that because I've been trying to get him to watch something else every fucking episode of this show.
You know he's
done
just going to
so
start
far.
Supernatural again.
I did make some jokes to my brother. All right, time for episode 1 again, pilot. He's like, no, I'll cry again.
It was a good thing.
But we like shows like that. But I was asking him what he wanted to start on next. Like I was like, we could watch Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Dude, those are so easy. You could run through them in a day. There's only 6 episodes.
I know.
You could literally run through them in a day. Same with Loki.
Well, okay, he watches that Lucifer show,
I've heard of it. People say it's pretty
and
good.
he also watches like Legacies or something. I think
I've heard
they're
of it,
vampires or something.
never
So he
watched it.
watches shows like that. I need to just start Stranger Things.
Have you watched the show? Do you have Hulu?
Yeah.
There's a show on there called The Strain that came on a few years ago. You'd probably like that one.
Is that like a virus or something?
It's like that, but it's like vampires. But like I'm talking like 30 Days a Night style vampires. And it's
Okay.
pretty cool. It's a pretty good show. It was on FX, I think, for 2 or 3 seasons maybe, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I remember.
The Strain. Yeah, it was pretty good. As long as they're like vicious vampires. Like I'm not into that whole Vampire Diary style vampire show or whatever. But you watched any movies? Music? Podcast? Porn?
Nope. 2.5 months clean.
Drugs?
What?
2.5 months clean.
Nice.
Is that a clapping matter?
I guess if you want to.
Thank you.
Movies?
That one was worse than the Supernatural. Let's see. My brother made me watch the last 30 minutes of Turbo for the 40th time.
Turbo!
And, no, I haven't really watched any movies. I guess I could have just simply said that.
You watched the end of Turbo. That's something. It's better than nothing.
I watched Bill Burr's special.
Yeah, that was a good one.
More like listen to it while I did a crossword.
Sorry. What? I was reading something.
What?
What did I miss?
Nothing. Essentially nothing. I was trying to think of other movies.
That how he watched Bill Burr while doing a crossword.
Huh?
Yeah. I hadn't watched any movies. Let's just move on. Let's move on.
I hadn't really
Ooh.
watched any shows this week.
God, gotta lather up your shoe.
Yeah.
No, I just pulled my foot up. It's fucking killing my knee. It's hurting. That's my thing, you dick.
What do you do?
Yes.
You're getting ballsy over there.
Defeated.
Defeated.
Fatality.
Only thing I watched last week. I rewatched Signs again.
You needed to be more paranoid.
No, it was. I forgot how great that movie was. I've always loved it. It was the first time I watched it in years. It's fucking awesome. With Joey, I watched The Gray Man for the first time. I don't know why everyone. There's people that said that movie was boring, and I'm like, what movie did you?
I thought it
watch?
was really good.
Dude, I
There's
was like,
another one.
I wish Tom Green would make the backwards man.
Oh, The Bullet Train. I'm looking forward to that too.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, was it out?
Yeah, it came out today.
Oh, how have you not seen it?
I was going to. That's what I was supposed to do today at 3
Just save it.
o'clock.
Watch it. All three of us tomorrow.
Because he's got to speak with animals tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to show you
What?
guys the
So
black
careful.
phone.
No.
Oh.
I just can't.
Doesn't
leave
he
the house
can't do
for-
anything?
I can't leave the house for
I
like
know.
this
We can
long.
watch it there.
His house is a
Hell, it's in theaters.
I thought it was on Netflix.
Not yet.
His house is a prison to him.
Thought it
He
was
can't
a Netflix-
leave.
I thought it was a Netflix
I can leave for
original.
like an hour or two at a time, and I can't leave for like
So
long
mean to
enough
me.
for a movie.
Such a dig, man.
I am going to pluck every single one of your hairs out of your mustache.
Please don't. I might need him for a costume.
You won't know because we're gonna see who gets to pick. His
That's
costume.
true.
If that's
That is
what
true.
we do.
I think that's cool. That's a cool
But
option.
you can't pull your own name. Like if you pull your own name, you got to put it back.
The thing is,
Pick your costume out of whatever they can think of their mind or whatever's in the store.
like you could
whatever's in
walk
the
around the
store.
store and
I
be like,
disagree.
so does that mean if you bought me like a woman's
We
costume,
could.
like a,
What
like
if we
a,
picked like a series or a movie and you made somebody be something from that?
I like the random
And-
idea though. It makes it more fun.
Like
to be
whatever's
mine.
in there though.
yeah,
Okay.
like anything. Pick
Like
anything.
we just pull a name. Don't tell anyone who we got.
like you
And
know,
then we go into
and then
the,
reveal it at the end.
Yeah, and then we can all pick up costumes, and then when we get outside of the house or whatever, we can just be like, "All right, here's yours."
yeah, but we
without
can't know
telling-
what anyone else's
Yeah.
was or whatever. That's cool.
Okay.
Oh,
think
it
it
would
makes it
all be
more
random
exciting.
and a surprise. Like you wouldn't know what who got what.
But okay, yeah.
Then we just all walk out.
I'm just
together.
thinking somebody you would see what they're doing at the checkout line or something.
No, because we could.
I wouldn't really. I guess
we could all dick around doing something else.
We
to
could
make it
text each
done.
other when to leave
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, the only thing is like we would all need to know beforehand what everyone's sizes
Like,
would be and
yeah.
everything.
And like a budget, maybe.
You've got the most amount of money. What do you give a fuck?
Well, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like to be
You worried
fair.
about us?
Yeah, pretty much.
You worried about how much we're gonna spend?
Here you go, Spencer.
So
Why
we
don't
can
you
eat that
to
week.
see-
I'll tell you what. Why don't you just pick everybody's costume so you can buy them
You
all?
don't eat anyways, okay? You don't dishes. That's a good idea.
Just pick them all, so that way we don't know what they are, and you can just buy them all.
But even if like say me and Mike checked out near each other and he saw what I got, he doesn't know who's getting it.
true.
He could be
That's
like, "Oh
true.
fuck, I hope I don't get that because that looks terrible."
So, like for example, if you got his name and you
That's true. Let's do this.
and you picked him out a like slutty maid outfit,
Yeah.
that's what he'd have to wear.
yeah,
We got to figure out what day we're going.
I'll be for that.
Could go. No, can't go Saturday.
I'll say probably Joey can't leave his house.
yeah, it's festival.
When is he
weekend.
ever going to be able to leave his house though? We can
He
never do
doesn't.
this.
He's confined at work and he's confined at home.
When the sweet release of death will be the day I get to leave.
Okay, in theory, would your parents be able to watch the animals for a few hours on a Saturday for us all four to go there and do that?
Yeah, I could probably work something out. I just need to know in advance.
Sweet release of death.
Did watch The Gray Man. I think I watched. I haven't watched any TV shows because, like I said, I've been kind of a show hole.
Did that sound
Damn,
cool?
Is that
was-
kind of like an asshole?
Did that sound cool?
Do it again. It literally sounds like a jet engine's flying in over the.
Say, Luke, I'm your father.
That's not gonna work.
It literally like yeah.
Say,
When it slows down, it starts to sound like a jet engine's going over the fucking mic. You hear that? Hi.
sounds like an annoying moth.
So I need. So if you
the
guys
fuck
have show
You
recommendations,
wanna
I'll
go?
take them. You do have to finish Stranger Things. You need to start Stranger Things because
I have started. I'm just
I'm
not on
talking about
season
the fourth
4.
season.
Okay.
The fourth season. 'Cause it's
I-
good.
So if I start from season 4, I won't be lost. It's been a
no,
while
they'll
since-
do a huge recap.
Okay.
When the first
they probably do
episode
the
happens
best
anyway.
recap
Yeah,
of any
that's
show
true.
I've ever
That's
seen.
true.
Because they make sure you don't miss any of the finer details.
All I'm watching right now is Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know what to. I need to finish it. I started a show on Amazon called Outer Range with Josh Brolin, where he finds that big weird dark pit into another dimension, and
Yeah, I know what you're
his
talking about.
ranch
Yeah, yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah.
There's only like 8 episodes. I think I got all the way to episode 6, and for whatever reason, I was just like, one day I was like, something else. I was not that the show wasn't enjoyable. I'm weird about that shit. I'll start doing that shit. I'm like,
take him to like a Best Buy where they got all the TVs. Breaking his neck. We're gonna turn him every time looking at him. Oh, there's a new show. Oh god.
Music wise, I hadn't really listened to anything new all that much
You
either.
didn't ask me about shows.
I said shows, movies,
Yeah,
TV.
but you moved
whatever.
on.
That's how we talked about fucking Supernatural.
You're not in this.
Yeah, you are. What shows you watched?
Supernatural.
I was gonna mention another one.
You said I wanted to find another show like Fringe or X-Files. So
That was way before.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Did you? Yeah, I don't know if Fringe is still on.
It's not. Mom. No, it's not. It's not on anymore.
What?
What?
What? God.
It's like you should have been doing the
Sound gay.
What?
It's 11:11. Make a wish.
Breaking,
some of them
you seen
crystals.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Okay, we can move on. Oh, God,
What was your show?
That was it.
What did you say? What show did you fucking say?
Breaking Bad. I was thinking about Fringe. Is a good show. Fringe.
Have
not
you watched
Fringe.
Shameless?
I haven't.
You would like that
You would
show
like
too.
Shameless a lot. The U.S. version.
Yeah, I don't know about the British version.
But you would, I think, within the first couple episodes, you'd be kind of hooked.
It is because it's very the first season's really good. The first couple seasons are pretty good.
I think they're all pretty good, but
People didn't like the way it ended.
I haven't watched the ending yet.
Let's see. I mean, there are some new shows coming out that I was thinking about watching, but I can't think of them right offhand.
Watch
I'll
m-
tell them. I'll tell you off record.
What?
Off record. This ain't a fucking court case.
I'll tell you off the record.
Off air?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you after the broadcast if I think of it. At some point in the future after the broadcast.
Okay. Yeah, this is broadcast.
Fuck you!
Broadcasted live from Michael's room.
Did
Oh, I know what
special
my
thanks to
idea was
him.
earlier.
Oh my god.
Dude, if we could ever do this, let's just get 4 fucking beds or whoever's, and we just lay in different beds with the mics right here. Like, you know how comfortable that would be?
you mean just lay in bed and have
We're
the
not
mic
in the
hang-
same bed.
This bed is big enough for all of us to sit in.
I know, but we don't. But no, let's just get a warehouse. It don't have to be a warehouse. Just
So you
someplace.
just want to do the podcast.
I want to rest my goddamn back.
Shit, dude. I tried.
Just sitting over there looking at your comfortable chair, and he's looking. I'm in a recliner, and he's got this little fucking rinky dink.
I tried.
Please, budget team.
Just literally just came up with this whole big elaborate plan because his back hurts from sitting in that shitty chair.
He's dead.
That's why whenever the fucking stopped, he got up and laid in the bed. You and I are
Fixed it instantly, you piece of shit.
you and I are over here perfectly fucking fine in our chairs. I have a full-fledged
You got me
recliner.
here against my will. My will.
He's sitting in that shitty ass chair from elementary school that the computer
Don't
teacher
even
had.
felt on it anymore. Yes.
You gotta stop. You gotta fucking stop.
The fucking metal's coming through the bottom of it.
You gotta fucking stop.
At least there's a hole there for the crystal.
Oh god. Hey, I have a serious question for you guys. When you wipe your ass, do you crinkle the toilet paper or do you fold it?
I fold it.
You a folder? What are you? A folder. You a folder?
I fold it, but I used to be a crinkler.
Oh
What a
god.
great question. That's this week's poll. We should do a weekly poll.
I think depending on the job I have to do, sometimes I crinkle, sometimes I fold.
For other people, you mean?
Well, that,
Like if it's a shit person, you don't like to just crinkle.
well, I use fucking
Bastard,
washcloths. I use washcloths to clean
That's
people.
true.
So like, if it's a lot of shit, sometimes I just shove it down there to absorb some of it, and then I'll
I know. I've
If
seen
you've had a
that
C. diff
done.
patient and it's just soup and a brief, you literally just have to shove some down there to absorb it.
A C. diff
But talking
patient who just
about
ate
my-
Taco Bell.
Talking about myself though, sometimes I'll fold and then sometimes I'll just fucking crinkle it. Sometimes I fucking
Switch?
dude. I don't remember where I saw this. If it was a movie
cannot
or a
breathe.
show or someone else did it, or they took the toilet paper and like wrapped it around their fingertips. You know what I mean? Like made like a big old pad of it around their hand and then did that. And I was like, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's such
Get
a waste
more
of
on
toilet
your
paper.
hand.
That
Yeah,
almost-
because you only
Why
have
even
half
use
of it
the
on the
paper?
front and the other half's on the back. Like, if you're going to use that to fold it, I guess you could do that and then take it out. But
Next, that's like going around each. Like that's some fighting tape or something.
that almost makes me do the because it's I was like, what, bro? I'm still recovering, man. I can't fucking breathe. I'm crying. I had so much tears coming down my face.
you guys pee in the shower.
Oh yeah, of course.
What about...
He asked me
What
last.
was that video? Do y'all remember that video? That girl, she's like, everybody shits in the shower and waffle stomps it down the drain.
I was like,
What?
he asked me last week. He's like, you ever took a shit
in
standing
the
up?
shower laying
Like,
down.
no.
You taking a shit standing up?
You asked me. You don't remember last week? He goes, you ever took a shit standing up?
Not on purpose. Like, maybe if I was sick and a shark came out.
Oh my dear God.
Pee laying down in the shower.
Do what?
Pee laying
Why?
Are you the
face
one-
down.
You're the one that takes a bath and sticks your little dicky out the top of the water and pees up like a fountain.
God, I can't keep doing this.
Lose consciousness.
I think those gummies kicked in.
Pee face.
Those gummies kicked in. They kicked in hardcore.
Trying to cover the drain.
Like you're just pissing.
I'm quite the contortionist.
No, that's why you waffle stomp the shit down the drain to catch it.
I thought of that face down shit and it just slid it in there. That was so funny.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. There's something I was going to ask you. Now I can't even think of what the fuck it was. Holy shit.
I almost lost consciousness.
Are you guys,
I'll probably remember as soon as we
do you guys
quit.
like, after you pee, do you shake it out or do you do the like pinch and pull? Shake the last couple drops out. What do you do? Are you a dick shaker?
I think I just shake it.
You just give it a good old shake, or
Yeah.
do you give it like a little quick tug?
Probably do both.
I do the toothpaste, that kind of thing, where like I
Oh.
pinch the base and
I'll do that after masturbation.
Real fast.
you have to, so you don't have any left up in there.
Real fast before
Split your piss stream.
before we continue real fast. I remember what I was gonna say. You were talking about that fucking chair. That's what got on this whole thing. The day I went to buy this chair, I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and get a better chair for Spencer because that was the plan from the get go. I went back the next fucking day and they were closed already by the time I got there. And I was like, fuck, and I haven't had a chance to go back yet.
Where are you going to get it?
Try just for one day.
There's literally we can. There's literally a store right up here, 5 minutes beside a food line that sells all this shit. So
5 minutes.
It's down the road, and he's only got to go once.
That's like me only going to Dollar General once, even though there's one 5 minutes.
So I was like, we have these chairs in the training room at work.
That's where this is from.
No. But
Those
those
are probably
things
nicer.
those things are so cool and they lean back and they're so comfortable. And I want to know where they bought them at because
Oh
I'd
my
buy
God.
one
The
one
ones-
for him.
The ones we had at my old job,
They're
were
probably like
fucking
$200 though.
Amazing. They were one of those comfortable chairs, and they would too. You could lean them all the way back.
They came up to about like right here, and then like the arch thing in the back was like this big silver thing where you could bend all the way back, and they rolled real smoothly. And the seat part was comfy.
I think our picture, this is off topic.
So, yeah.
Our picture on sites or whatever, YouTube or whatever, should be our face on like a flower.
I could do that.
Okay.
Put them like the daisy
work on
flowers
that, yeah.
around her.
I'll work on that like I work on the videos.
You still need to send me hell seed.
I
by
do.
the way.
I know. I thought about that on the way over. I was like, I never fucking sent that, did I?
What did you say? What did you say?
Get on this shit. I don't either. I can't say nothing. Mark, this all work.
But so that's my fault. That's the reason I hadn't got back for you to get another chair.
That's cool. You're forgiven.
But to answer, yeah, I think I do a shake. I'm a shaker. Sorry, I had to pop back into my head because I told you when you come over here, so I was trying to get you another chair, and now I got to buy another one for when we have guests. So.
What do you think it's easier to do, masturbate standing up or sitting on the toilet?
I've never masturbated sitting on the toilet.
I can't say that I have either.
Who's like, were you like post shitting and just before you wipe your ass, you're like, let me just get this out real quick.
Let me just cut that out.
No.
Now,
I've done it there and then like stood up to finish.
okay. So you just jack off into the toilet?
Yeah. Where does y'all's go? Inside of some.
Back up on my chest.
Who was that guy?
Was it?
I like
You
to
said
spill-
I'm weird.
I like to spill it in my belly button and play with it.
We do put it in a Kleenex and throw it away.
What happened to the socks?
Where does it go?
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's like that shit from. Oh damn! I keep losing my train of thought because every time I'm about to say something, you pull some shit out of your ass.
I don't think that in my entire history have I ever jacked off into the toilet.
That was
So
it.
where do you put it?
Well, when I did, it was either into, like you said, Kleenex or a towel or something like that.
It made me think of that because it made
I'd
me
be like, dude, I'm gonna get comfortable. I would lay down in bed and do it
Oh.
with the phone, or if you're still at the computer, you could use the computer chair. But yeah, just some kind of material.
I've done it there too. But.
Well, it made me think of that shit. Have you seen that video on TikTok of that comedian where he's talking about? He's like, yeah, I'm specific on the Bible, but they talk about how masturbation doesn't, or it's like a sin or whatever. And it said, I looked it up. It said it doesn't like it when the guy spills his seed upon the ground is the thing. And the guy's like, sounds like to me is just don't come on the ground. Okay.
The guy's just hanging brain.
And
What's
he
the
said,
problem?
and he said, never in my life have I ever been with a girl. And she's like, he said, all right, I'm about to finish. And she's like, okay, well, he was like, where do you want it? She's like, oh, on the carpet's fine. Sorry, that just made me think of that shit. Because it made me think of some shit you would come up with. That's what it meant. That's why it reminded me of.
But how many guys do you think it would take?
To what?
I think we're gonna have to cut it. I don't want to hear the end of that.
No, I do.
How many guys
Go 7 minutes
do
here,
you
bud.
think would have to come at the same time in the same location to make a paper mache castle?
I immediately went lightheaded.
All right. Are we talking like average dudes, or are we talking like porn star loads where they're dropping like buckets of milk?
Let's do this.
Average dudes.
Yeah, okay.
To make like a paper, just like a piece of paper mache,
this
or like
is
an
what-
actual mold.
Fucking castle.
This is what everybody
I'm gonna
subscribed
say,
for.
How
right
many?
here.
Like one dude is one load, or like do they get to go multiple times?
Imagine they come. Could you imagine they come 100 dudes like in a
100 dudes wouldn't be enough. It would just be a puddle.
I've completely
my
blacked
God,
out.
dude.
They would have to
this
fill
conversation.
like a sandcastle mold with comb, and then turn it over on the carpet to make it.
Sounds like a skit.
Where are you gonna get 100 dudes?
It's just gonna be us three. We just gotta do it a lot.
Yeah, but
We just gotta stop him from coming in the toilet. God, I wonder how many
don't-
little fucking
don't treat
Spencer fish babies are down in the
show
sewer.
your kids some respect, asswipe.
I never thought of it like
There's
that.
not gonna be any. There's no gators in our sewer. There's just little fucking
Cross-
mutant monsters. Of
Fucking
Spencer.
crossbreed between fucking alligators and Spencer.
They're all just coming in the
it's
water.
no different than every other guy coming in the landfills and feeding on fucking animals.
Yeah, is that because he said fucking just keeps coming in the water? Is that because he came as a genetic thing? He comes in the water.
Yeah,
So-
just,
If women won't get with me in the ordinary means,
Wait, what? Say that
I'll
again.
infect their ass some other way. That was taken out of context, ladies. I'm sorry. I apologize.
that we gave them the context.
Holy fucking shit!
We're running out of time here.
Again, every these. Just to clarify, this shit has all been jokes. Just so you know.
We're just venting.
Holy fucking shit! But anyway, yeah, this is exactly what you signed up for. Subscribe to this.
You can eat that dead fat guy.
podcast. So, want to thank my fellow co-stars or co-hosts coming back with me
Stars. I know this is a sitcom now.
to do this. This was another late episode, so I want to thank them for coming out and making the sacrifice to make this show
For
happen.
you though, isn't it?
So what?
Shit piece of shit. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god! I just saw one of the dumbest fucking baby names I've ever seen in my life.
Do
Know
tell.
what you was gonna say.
I can't say it.
What does that mean?
Fuck if I know.
That shit
3
was so-
minutes. Got you for 3 minutes. Sorry.
That's what you say to all. Is that what you say to all the women that you got in your trunk currently?
I don't let them speak much.
They always yell.
They draw unnecessary attention.
I keep trying to tell them my name is not the police.
They keep saying,
No,
"God help me," and I said, "My
just-
name's not God."
My name is not the police. But please check us out on all of our socials and platforms. Try to upload content there every day. Got more gaming stuff coming. Episodes
Every day.
No, I said coming. New episodes coming.
Just think of us like a library and check us out.
Oh god damn it! Well,
So-
there goes our stats.
I don't know. Let me just
Man, I
say,
felt the
if you
chords
stick
right
through,
there.
if you stick through this whole show,
Jesus loves me.
you're a fucking trooper because it's taking.
He's done. He's fine now. He's fine now. He's fine.
I'm looking at the time, and it's 2 hours and 43
Oh,
minutes
jeez.
of us just fucking laughing.
If you made it to this
Self-destruct
episode,
sequence has been activated.
you're a trooper because there's so much fucking nonsense in this shit. But at this point, I hope you realize that's us at this point. But-
8, 7, 6,
and
Five.
that was
God
one.
damn it.
That was one thing, real quick. I
4,
told him was I noticed in the first
3.
like 2 or 3 episodes of us starting to do this in the first season, we were so like tame and shit and like aware of what we were saying. And I told him, I said, as soon as we started this like last couple episodes leading into this season, it's like just fuck it.
What are they gonna do? Fucking cancel me?
It
and
was
get my-
all-
You cancel us, we'll make another one, and another one, and another.
we have an abundance of names.
But thank you guys so much. Please check out all of our stuff. Come
Michael, that's one of them.
come to the YouTube channel and please subscribe.
He's still trying.
If you subscribe, like I said in last week's episode, if you subscribe or like the page and follow us, Spencer will send you tasteful nudes
What?
Of others.
of Spencer.
Okay.
So
Wow.
that's the thing. We're gonna send him a bunch of
Me and a
nudes.
butt chin. Come see it, folks.
So,
All right.
but I thought there was something else. Maybe there's not. So thank you guys, and remember, this is what you're subscribed to. So
Time
suspect
for
more
my
of this.
steamy hour.
So until next time, guys, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Yeah.
Laters, gators.
See ya.
God damn it.
Cancer will kill you.